Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tabletop Notch. This week's a little transition episode. Those of you who've been watching may have heard that we finished up No Time Too Loose last week with a wonderful epic finale that came this close to 69 to ending on 69.
Oh my god,
so close.
Just a fistful away.
Yeah.
69.
Tonight's going to be sort of a very chill freeform night. It may even sort of, for some periods, be a little just like look behind the scenes while we discuss some stuff, because we basically, again, for those of you who've been following already know this, but we're transitioning to the 2024 5.5e rule set as we return to Brunkhollow. So we're going to be talking about a little bit about some changes that we just want to be aware of going forward. We had like a big kind of rules meeting, but we'll touch on some of that stuff and also go over some other stuff that I found as I was poring over the books. And then we have some other random stuff. Jordan's got some kind of thing she was going to show.
Some surprise.
Some kind of surprise. We're going to play a little game as we always do on these kinds of chill talk sessions. So we've got some fun planned. And we'll look at the chat. There might be some periods where we're sort of engrossed in what we're doing, but we also will say hi at times. So again, this is very much a little workshop-y transition behind the scenes. We've never really kind of done something like this, so that's what we're going to be doing for tonight. But before we kind of get into that, do we want to do the usual little talk of the town?
I'm back on this table Sunday night live, twitch.tv/tabletopnotch. This is the best way for us to be
For us
together.
to sit.
For us to sit. We love to sit like this. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in the chat. Thank you for subbing and bidding and chatting. We love to do that at the same time with you. There's other ways to watch and listen. Tuesdays, you can listen to a podcast wherever you podcast. Fridays, you can watch a VOD on YouTube. But if you support us in a number of ways, YouTube membership maybe, Patreon subscription maybe, you can get early access as well as other goodies that you don't get unless you support us like that. And to find out what they are, maybe go do it.
I'm also currently looking into, I'm hoping it's done before next week, a way to get better stuff as like a Spotify subscriber or like better access for it if it's hosted like as a subscription through Patreon so that you access Spotify, ad-free, whatever. So there might be some changes to like the structure of how we release our podcasts if there's early access for podcast subscribers. Cool. And then everybody gets it at the same time as like normal YouTube gets it and stuff.
Okay.
So
Friday.
yeah, so things might be shifting around, so just get ready.
So it might turn into a Insiders Tuesday, plebes on Friday situation, which I would fully support because I'm inside. That's me. So
I'll be looking down on the rest of you.
I'll be looking down on you plebes
All you
from
plebes.
Tuesday. I'll be watching you from Tuesday.
Oh my god.
But the last thing I'll say about that is that it's fun and easy and free to sign up with a Twitch Prime subscription to give us a Prime sub, because that's what you should do as I poke myself in the eye. Thank you.
Yeah. Especially.
Speaking of poking yourself in the eye, you ever opened your phone, seen some bone? Phone.
Oh.
Your phone.
Phone in bed.
Open your phone. That is better than what I was gonna do. Yeah, have you ever opened your phone, been scrolling in bed, drop the phone directly into your eye?
Yes.
I've done that. Perhaps you could do that while looking at some of our social media videos. You can follow us on all social media. We would love to see you there. Comment, roast us, share it with your friends, steal the ideas from the campaign, argue with people on there. Like, literally no press is bad press. Additionally, we have merch. We've got a lot of merch tonight that we're wearing and sporting.
I got
drinking
Samson and
from.
Samson.
Samson on that side of the
Samson.
table.
Good as gold? No.
No, it's,
I don't remember.
I don't know.
It
So
says good as gold on it.
Yes.
It was Samson and Samson.
Yeah.
Now it's
now
as
it's
good as
good as
gold.
gold. So anyway, they didn't print new merch. They're good as gold, folks.
Yeah.
No.
The Sampson brothers. But yeah, get in there anyway. Buy their old merch. They're desperate to get rid of it so that they can print the new good as gold merch.
Oh,
You know what I'm desperate to get rid of?
What?
These awful feelings of not knowing what's happening in Brunkhollow.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you know where you can go if you have those feelings? Discord.gg/tabletopnotch.
true.
It is more important now than ever to be in the Discord because we're a week away from Brunkhollow. So you have to be in there to understand what's going on if you want to recap. It's a great place to do it. I've been doing it. It has
Theories?
saved me. There is?
Theories?
Oh yeah, the Lore and Theories channel is a great place, spoiler place, but great place to go to talk about what's coming. And then, once again, I've said it the last couple of weeks, but the episode discussions that are after each episode, visit it.
Speaking of visiting Discord also has a feature where you can see every upcoming show that's scheduled at Tabletop Notch. So if you're like, oh, is there a stream this Sunday? Yeah, it'll say, yeah, there is, and what episode number it would be. Or if it's a stream like tonight. One thing that I haven't yet added is okay, wait, the things that are there. Let's start with the things that are there.
Let's do it.
Well, yeah, thank you.
We're good tonight. I think we're doing really good.
Next week is the return of Brunkhollow, episode 44.
Ooh.
And then immediately following episode 44, we're going into a Notch and Soda, baby.
my God.
So if you
Hell
are a patron of the Top Notch tier, a subscriber on Spotify, or a YouTube member, you get access to that video as well. People who are watching on Twitch, you can watch it as a subscriber on Twitch after live as it's going on. So that's all happening next Sunday.
Yeah.
And then the following Saturday, I had the date in my head. The following Saturday,
March 23rd?
the 29th. Is another episode of Daggerheart.
Saturday, Jordan, Daggerheart.
We're doing more Daggerheart.
Last
Saturday. That's Saturday, the 29th, and then March 30th will be Brunkhollow episode 45.
Whoa.
So there is
So much happening.
so much going
By
on.
the time we get to April, we are fucking around. There's a lot of fucking around
There's
going
a lot
on.
of fucking around.
And I just see people talking about her in the chat. We love Erica. We miss her very much. She will not be here for the return of Brunkhollow. I don't want you to get you excited.
She working.
She will be here late.
She working.
And it's not like, we're keeping a surprise. She won't be.
She will not.
will not be
Please,
here.
it's not cute. We're not being coy.
We
She
miss
will not
her
be here.
too.
So just a reminder that that is also happening.
But more guests on the horizon, very likely for Brunkhollow.
Yes.
You know what else is cute? Isn't cute? Where the hell's the mod button now on Twitch? Where's my mod?
Oh, I don't know about on this. I know on
Take me
mobile.
off as a mod.
No, you're still
No longer a
a
mod.
mod.
Where's the little sword?
I might have taken you off. I don't know.
Anthony has no mod.
on desktop, where's the sword for me to mod? Chat.
Seriously?
Let him
Like
mod.
to go to
Chat,
moderator
tell him
mode?
where to mod.
Like to mod
Oh.
view?
I see it. Chat was. I didn't see
It
chat
doesn't
either, so I
matter.
wouldn't
It
have seen you say anything.
It's all good.
Don't worry.
Oh,
Where's chat? Where's the stream? Where's my desktop?
Start over. Twitch.tv.
So
God.
I think
Yeah,
that's that's it. I gotta thank people. We're not playing
Yeah.
the theme or
Yeah,
anything, right?
well, we can thank people live,
Oh my
like
God.
as it happens.
Oh my.
We
That's
never
pretty
do that.
cool. Yeah.
I can't.
Anthony can't see anything, so we won't know.
See Assassin's Creed,
Refresh.
subscribe with Prime.
Very
TC
much.
Thick Body Pillow coming back with 10
Whoa.
Oh,
That is
Thank
so
you.
nice.
Thank you
That
very
is
much.
sick.
Wow.
Stuffing my pillow.
Boy. The Phantom Soul resubscribed. Golden Dagger to 510 bits. Thank you so much. And then Burnsy resubscribed
Wow.
for 24 months. Thank you
you.
so
Thank
much,
you.
you guys. And
Thank
I'll
you.
try my best to keep an eye on things.
Yeah,
As we go.
we'll discuss. So yeah, where should we fly off to first? I guess I'll go through. We're gonna pretend you're not here for a moment. I'm gonna go over. We did a very, very sort of long breakdown. We met together, went through the Dungeon
had
Master's
tacos?
Guide.
We had
We had
tacos.
tacos. And the Player's Handbook for the 2024 rules. We talked a lot about small changes, big changes, class changes, spell changes, everything and anything. And really sort of tried to get ourselves prepared for taking on that rule set. I like the changes as a whole. I think a lot of them are sort of in the right spirit. But there was a couple small things that I wanted to go over that I thought that just little things that we didn't talk about at the time. One of them is that they changed how the heavy property works. It used to be that if you were size small or smaller, you had disadvantage on heavy weapons, like greatswords and stuff, to like swing them and stuff. So if you were a smaller race, now it's purely tied to stats. And I believe the only person that this affects is Annabelle.
-2 strength.
Yes, heavy creatures that are no, that's the old rules. You have disadvantage on attack rolls with a heavy weapon if it's a melee weapon and your strength score isn't at least 13. So keep that in mind. Yeah. So
No, I have a 6.
Start doing some push-ups.
that's what I mean. But ranged weapons, you're okay. Ranged weapons, your dex has to be at least 13 to use a dex heavy weapon.
What are dex heavy weapons?
A longbow is a,
longbows
is a
are
dex
dex
heavy weapon.
What about like
gonna
a
say,
a rapier is melee? So
I don't have 13 strength either.
Then you would not be
You
able
don't
to
have
use
13
a.
strength?
I have 12 strength.
Then you would have
my
disadvantage
notes.
with a heavy if it has the heavy property. I don't think it goes 2, but if it has the heavy property. you would-
Damn, I was hoping one day TC was gonna be walking around with
Pick
a
up a
heavy,
greatsword.
no, a heavy crossbow, because that's heavy, isn't it?
But that's a
then you
ranged
use
weapon,
It's ranged,
so that
it's
would be
okay.
dex. That's okay.
You can do it.
Yeah.
We'll do it. Then it
But you
never
couldn't
seems
carry a
fine.
greatsword. Well, you could. It-
With my sharpshooter, I can now like walk right up to somebody's face and like ka-chunk.
yeah.
Shove them
Even if
back.
they're like, ooh.
yeah, I can funk, like and shoot them back 10 feet.
Chong.
Yeah, I can ka-chunk them. All right, so across that way.
That's good to know.
Yep, that's a little one. There was one on. This is kind of about free object interactions during your turn in combat specifically. Time-limited object interactions, which was on page 20 of the PHP. When time or DMG, when time is short, such as in combat, interactions with objects are limited. One free interaction per turn. That's as it was before. That interaction must occur during a creature's movement or action to qualify as a free action. It's just a small thing. Basically, like if you're moving and you push a door open that isn't locked already, that's a free object interaction. But if you're not moving or you used another action specifically, it's probably going to use your utilize action. Basically, it's just a way to not get free. Like if you're standing at a desk and you want to like search the desk or whatever, you can't just do that for free. You have to do like the study action or whatever it is.
Okay.
So like it only counts as a free action if it's during another action or movement. Was like a small clarification that they made there. I don't know that that's really going to come into play too much, but the verbiage on that changed a little bit.
Okay.
There's a new kind of pseudo condition called bloodied. On page 362 of the Dungeon Master's Guide. Bloodied is when you have half or less of your hit points.
Yeah.
You are considered bloodied. And it doesn't have any interactions on its own, but I believe there are some monsters that are like, if the target is bloodied, they have X effect or whatever. Yes, and I don't think there's any class abilities, at least not among us, that are affected by bloodied. But that's a sort of new, sort of half sort of faux condition that was introduced. I mean, they didn't make that up. I know it's another system.
Matt to fuck us with that.
There's another thing that applies to both creatures, certain sort of creatures, and also objects. And for Baldur's Gate players that are familiar with it, is something called damage thresholds, which is sort of like resistance, but it's a little different. Basically, it's for like sturdier creatures or objects that require a minimum amount of damage to do any damage. What that means is like if a creature has a damage threshold of 10, if you did 9 or less damage of any type, it does nothing.
Wow.
But if you do 10 or more, it does the full damage. So it's not like they
don't get a -9.
No.
Okay.
It's just like you have to reach a certain amount. So there's certain creatures and objects that are tough enough that you have to make a big impact or it doesn't do anything at all. The damage thresholds, page 364. in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Loves bloody threshold.
Bloody thresholds.
That's not what I was doing. He did that.
All hit dice now come back on a long rest, which definitely affects other campaigns. In Brunkhollow, we were already doing that because we were doing the healing surge rules and stuff. But that's new. No longer do you only get half your hit dice back.
Yeah.
That's nice.
This is an important one. I'm not sure if this actually changed or if just the wording changed, or I don't know, maybe I just didn't notice it before. There's on 374 of the Dungeon Master's Guide, there's a little blurb on simultaneous effects. And basically that means like if you have a buff that says like at the start of your next turn, but you also have a monster that did some effect that says on the start of your next turn, the person whose turn it is decides the order in which things happen, not the order in which they were applied. So if you got poisoned in a way that says at the start of your turn, make a con saving throw, take 2d6 damage if you fail or whatever, And then you also had some ability that said on the start of your turn, gain 5 temporary hit points. You get to decide whether you get that 5 temp before or after the poison, theoretically. That's just a theoretical. So whoever's turn it is gets to decide the order in which things happen, assuming they have the same sort of slot in the order.
Yeah. Okay.
And so if it's any monster or NPC, I would choose. But if it's yours, you get to decide, which can be relevant. I mean, the damage from like a thing at the beginning of your turn that could knock you unconscious, some healing effect could take effect before that.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that's important. This is an important one, and I think a good change on 377 under the unarmed strike section in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Grapples and shoves are now saving throws. They're no longer contested checks.
That's huge
That's
for us.
incredible for me specifically.
I mean, their saving throw will be your saving throw will be easy for them to pass, but it is no longer
Because
a
I only have
contested
+1,
check.
but it's better than -2.
Yeah, let me actually
Wait, so
let me bring up the exact word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's dive into this one.
Let's dive into this one.
Also, I'm seeing, our mods are answering questions about spoilers. There's going to be portions of the show we're not talking about the campaign at all, but to be safe, if you're not fully caught up on Brunkhollow and don't want spoilers, we're probably going to drop one casually every now and again, because we're going to be talking about upcoming events and stuff, so just as a fair warning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Prepare your mind and body.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
We'll
you
try
don't
not
like
to go
spoilies, get outta
crazy on
here.
the spoilies, but I would be prepared for that possibility.
My favorite part of Brunkhollow was when the Lich came up and destroyed everybody.
Oh my god.
Razed it to the ground.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
great.
We're entering Brunkhollow too, actually.
when we cut
It's all
off,
about building a new Brunkhollow.
Exactly.
when Ilian cut off his own head and put it on the statue
Yeah, exactly.
to give the statue a head.
Yeah.
That was
still,
wild.
I love that part.
I still
Yeah,
think about that
was
every
a
night.
great one. We should unpack that one more during the Notch and Soda.
Don't you want to watch me kill me? that was actually an Ilian quote.
You thought it was Timothy?
Yeah,
It wasn't.
It was not.
Timothy was just stealing from Ilian.
That was my favorite Timothy quote of all time.
Yeah. Unless you want to watch me kill myself.
While Matt's looking
Yeah,
this
yeah,
up, and
please.
interrupt me
Finding
when
the
you find
page,
it.
yeah.
Everybody from the No Time Too Loose guest episode got to pick where they wound up at the end of the show. Did we? We didn't even discuss where
Not
our
at
4
all.
characters
Oh.
are wanting to go once they complete Sublet the musical.
I
Yeah.
feel like I got a chance to, so you guys.
But you were answering as
Triton,
As Triton.
Where would Noki go?
Where would
Stinky
little Noki
kitty.
boy?
I was censoring me.
Oh, you were?
Just kidding.
Oh my god.
But what I mean to say is, you guys go.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I don't know. I think Gus would go back to the theater.
The theater door.
It'd go back to, but he's already heard that the Burbage show is bad, so I think he would go back to a show before that, and I think he would also still, I think he's missed Tesseliot, so I think he would continue to, as his day job, cleric, and then do more community theater on the side. He doesn't really have to be a vocation, or his calling is Tesseliot.
Yeah.
She'd be like, yeah, of course you can be in the music man.
Music humanoid.
Yeah, the music humanoid. The music mortal. Gus would be so good in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be stupendous.
I could watch a whole show of just D&D spin-offs of theater shows. That's
Because
so
you
funny.
could really have species blind casting
100% species
Yeah.
blind
for
casting.
the music humanoid.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
I did find it, and then I'll let you guys go. This is in the player's handbook in the glossary at the back. This is for grapple or shove. The target must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw. They get to choose which. And the DC for that is 8 plus strength modifier plus proficiency bonus.
Ooh, that's juicy for
Oh
me.
my god.
Okay.
That's huge. And
So,
I
like,
can
what's
choose,
the page in
big
the glossary
I
again?
could
377.
377.
sorry, I can choose dexterity as well.
No, they choose.
They choose
Yes.
it. Okay, that
Oh.
makes
Yep.
that makes more sense to me.
If
Although,
you
like,
tried to grapple something,
Yes.
it makes a dex or strength saving throw of its choice, and the DC is 8 plus your strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh wait.
What about the other way around?
Yeah. What if I'm getting grappled? That's what I'm
it's
focused
the same. That would be the same.
So if I'm getting grappled, I get to choose dexterity.
Yes. Yep.
All right.
I've been haunted.
Go ahead,
by a
grapple me.
I've been haunted.
Try to grapple you.
Try to grapple me.
Make a dexterity or strength.
Wait, I
saving
want to
throw.
try to I'm grappling you.
All right.
Oh, Doxley is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I choose dexterity.
Okay.
Okay.
So you make a saving throw, a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Yep. So go ahead and do that.
22.
So the DC is 8 plus proficiency plus your strength model.
It's not 22.
Oh, it's not? What is it? Tell me.
You think that would have added up to 22?
Proficiency and a strength score and 8? It could, absolutely.
think
That would be 14 or something, right?
Yeah, 14, bro.
I thought you were strong. Jeez.
Even Ilian, who has a
Yeah.
20, that would still only
I'm
be at
maxed out.
16.
My 16 is the highest I can get. And I'm maxed on strength.
Wait. This math isn't working for me.
It's
Eight.
not your strength score, it's your strength
Oh,
add.
modifier.
Right there.
Modifier.
Modifier.
Yeah, I
Somebody
see.
said
Okay.
score.
I see what
Am
you're
I
saying.
crazy?
Oh, I don't
might
know.
be
I
crazy.
I think you're
Maybe.
crazy.
Okay. So your modifier plus 8
Yes.
plus proficiency.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
basically
most
a spell
DC.
saver.
Yeah, it's like most DC.
But yeah, when I get grappled, I get to choose dexterity. And now the opposite of
huge
this
for me.
is that
That's
my-
pretty good.
I don't get to choose when
you don't,
I try to
you
grapple.
don't choose anything when you try to grapple or push
It's
something.
just my strength modifier,
proficiency.
proficiency,
plus
and
is the DC.
okay.
Yep.
Okay. 8, 9.
So it's actually, I think it was a
really
it was a
hard for
buff for you guys to avoid being grappled, but probably a slight nerf to being able to grapple something
like
else.
my DC is what? 12?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah.
And her negative makes it so that
I
6,
was
7,
never
8,
gonna
9. Your
grapple
DC was
anybody
9.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna grapple anybody anyway.
I mean,
but-
it's a useful thing to try
But yes,
to do.
it made it
Yeah.
easier to avoid being grappled or pushed, and harder to.
I guess
the one doing it, if you're a
situationally
dex
there
base.
might be reasons that they would have disadvantage on that check or something, right?
That's ways to do
Like-
that.
I've been haunted by a comment that said, "Get ready to get grappled, babe." When I rolled for stats for Annabelle.
Oh.
Suck it.
You wake up to that in the middle of that comment.
Grappling nightmares.
Golden Dagger's asking, and this is, I don't know the answer to this, Matt. Since we're using 2024 rules, does that mean that they'll be using the bastions? If so, I can't wait to see what they look like.
We probably won't. So the Bastion is that way. I didn't look into it that much because I didn't really think it applied to the Brunkhollow setting specifically. But that's like ways to basically make like a base of operations. Like if you have tons of spare gold, they were kind of come up with ways for these like high level adventurers who have
get a key for
tens of thousands of gold and nothing like relevant to spend them on. You literally can like hire hirelings that like research stuff for you or make stuff for you. Like you're making a little castle for yourself.
Oh, God!
Let's do it.
We just go to we go to oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Oh,
This is
no.
why we're doing
Yeah?
this. Go ahead, give us some hints.
Where are we at? Are we at the jail? Are we at the downfield?
Yeah.
Are we in front?
So
Close your eyes.
Hank is
Picture it.
one of our fave goblins.
Yeah,
Hank Honk.
yes, love Hank
But
Honk.
Mr. Goblin, who runs the tents,
That's Hank Honk.
That's
Hank
Hank.
Honk.
oh,
He's
I
the-
got it.
You-
I think you're thinking of Clark Bark.
Clark
Was
Bark
the
is our-
initial.
Clark Bark is our favorite.
So we go to Hank Honk and we pay him to set up a little bastion for us. He is our
Oh,
bastion.
we're gonna hire.
our-
We're gonna provide work to all of the goblin
All the
community by
goblins.
having
Building.
tables.
They're
Build
gonna
our
research
keep.
stuff for us.
You hear like tents like blowing up.
Yeah.
They're trying to like synthesize potions.
That's our bastion.
A goblin
great.
bastion.
There are very cool rules. Again, because we're sort of if we were doing a little sort of more, I don't know, a higher level or sort of more. More broader sort of big adventure where like there might be like a home base of operations. We might use that, but we probably won't be
Time to
using
lose
that.
too.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Build our own
The
wayward bastion.
bastion.
Oh, I called it that before.
Sorry, Matt. Was there any other?
No, I'll keep looking. Go ahead and do your.
I was also-
Go do your bullshit.
I was just gonna piggyback also about the grappling rules.
Oh.
I was whispering to Jordan about it, but also it feels like it's more consistent against like humanoid to humanoid or same size, but now like against a giant or someone who's larger than you, it's gonna be a lot harder to
Yeah.
to keep them down.
Yeah.
Anyways, Timothy,
Yeah, where
where'd
would
he
him
go?
go?
Is it? I don't know. Maybe this is a question for Matt. Oh, sorry, you're working through your.
No,
Is there a place where he could go to the future and he could be with all his new friends? I think he'd really enjoy that. Like he's always been a solo goblin. Now he's like these high level like people who get me. Yeah, who get me.
people who aren't trying to kick me out of.
Yeah, he'd probably try to find a place where he could go keep adventuring with them. Probably that'd be his
Sure,
thing.
there is such a place.
Yeah, so that'd probably be
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you can think that.
Yeah, what?
Oh, not to
We're all from different times. Is that what you're gonna say?
crap on it. It was kind of addressed with somebody went back to the Bastion and it was just
Caroline
not there.
did.
Yeah. She wanted
Yeah.
to see everyone and
So
nobody
it's
was
like
there. It was
nobody
gone.
there. So
So what I just imagined for him is, imagine in the future I've already made a bunch of stone likenesses of all my friends, and they're already around in a circle, and I can stand in the middle of that circle of stones.
yeah, and that's probably
Hello,
the second
everyone.
option. Yeah, I see you're still here.
Yeah,
Good to see you. Yeah, no, that's makes me sad.
I'm sorry.
But no, that's funny too. It's a funny sad. It's a little funny sad.
Really funny. Oh, no.
Okay, Crockpot.
I think I would have tried doing what Caroline did, which was going back to the Wayward Bastion as like maybe a meet cute, like a meeting point, hopefully where other people would have gone afterward.
try to go back
so that we
to
can all
meet
just
cute.
hang out at a particular time and do other cool things before the world ends. Because it only had like a couple centuries left, right?
Oh, yeah,
Something like that.
Maybe even less.
Probably.
So yeah, just probably go back to our time and hang out with folk. That'd be fun.
Building Crockpot's working on a device to go back in time to before the time of centuries of death and stuff like that.
Maybe Crockpot's a stubborn little bitch and is gonna create more time travel shit anyway.
Yeah.
I just figured out Noki's.
Oh,
yeah.
great.
There
well,
was a
we solved one
particular strain
Oh god.
of psychedelic mushroom
Mhm.
that went extinct. It died out many, many years ago. And Noki misses shit. He wants to go back and have a nice big patch.
Oh my god.
Born
That's
of milk.
beautiful. That's
It's
beautiful.
Gross.
Love that milk.
Yeah, me.
All right, let's jump back into the books here. A couple other small things. I believe this is different, if I'm not mistaken. I think they clarified what interrupts a short or long rest.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
Interrupting the rest is stopped by the following interruptions: rolling initiative. If you ever have to roll for initiative,
Okay.
casting a spell other than a cantrip will interrupt your.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
That is cool.
And taking any damage.
Any.
So it used to be, I believe, just a little more, and I think long rest also has. Long rest is interrupted by 1 hour of walking or other physical exertion. So an hour spent.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, just.
Oh yeah, because I guess in a half an hour you might do
A round.
a round of watch. Yeah, and you might do a lap. Or something.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
Does that short rest not being able to cast non-cantrip spells like fuck with any spells? Like
Yeah.
Gus had the like 10-minute mass
prayer of healing
prayer
or
of healing,
whatever.
yeah.
You wouldn't be able to do that. You'd have to do it
During
before you started your short rest, basically.
Yeah, I was
Couldn't
trying to
do
think
it
if there were
during.
any others where
Yeah.
we've been like, oh, during my rest.
Or I do like a
cast this.
ritual spell.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
Yeah.
you always
have
kind of
to.
had to just do that before.
Sometimes. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think it's a small thing, but just a little more clarity on what exactly interrupts that.
There was, in looking at it, something we talked about last week. Speaking of rests, being knocked unconscious, and you kind of immediately starting a short rest.
Yes, that's new. We talked about that. That
You have to be stable, I imagine.
yes, you do have to be stable.
So you're stable, but as soon as you're stabilized and unconscious, you are beginning a
Yeah.
short rest.
So if
That
you
way-
stayed unconscious for an hour, you would get the benefits
back
of a short rest.
with a short
yeah,
rest.
which I don't believe used to be the case.
No. Crazy.
Yeah, that's
It
nice.
is.
I'll dig it.
One of many rules around sort of making healing just a little easier to come by here and there. So like if you were a way to make it so that, you know, if you wanted a little hook where your adventurers got knocked out and captured and taken away, that like they wouldn't wake up completely fucking spent and with no way to defend themselves. Like I think there's generally good ways to sort of keep your party moving and not drag things down.
Although it made for some cool TV of like Orba waiting for 2 or 3 other people to wake up, and you rolled a d4 for like how long you had to sit there and wait. Although you ended up getting the good berries, I think.
But I had to work for those good
You had to
berries.
work
You worked
for it.
hard for those
Steal.
berries.
Yeah.
You had to lose and then steal them.
I wouldn't change a thing.
Not for your friends.
Yeah.
For the greater good.
For the greater good.
I mean, right?
I kind of regret not killing that
Yeah.
stupid Saturn. I really hate him. I really don't like him.
Yeah.
Oh, Marcus.
Put him out of his misery.
I forgot to send you.
Oh,
I took a
you're
picture of
sorry.
a real silly little bitch at the Louvre.
Oh, like a painting or
No,
sculpture?
a sculpture of a silly little
No,
bitch.
that
a
was
real
him?
Satyr.
A real Satyr.
A
He
real
was
one at
just
the Louvre.
prancing through the Louvre.
I'm gonna find him.
Ah, the French. Oh, that's a silly little bitch.
Fucking asshole.
There you
I
go.
don't know. We go in the Discord.
Yeah,
Sure.
send
I'll
put it in the
I don't think we
Discord.
can put
It
that
is.
on
We can't
Yeah.
put it on the stream.
It's art, guys. It's art.
There's.
It is art.
Yeah, it's art. I don't think
Put that
Twitch.
All right.
Discord.
I don't
Let's
think
go.
Twitch knows this.
For
This
sure.
difference.
Yeah.
If you
I
can't
can
go
play
on
Baldur's
Omegle,
Gate
you
on
can't.
stream though.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
If I can see
Is there-
Halzen's nutsack, then I can see that.
It's gonna go into Brunkhollow fan art. Wait, no, it's Peek Beneath the Veil.
Yes,
Oh, that's it. It's
technically,
gonna go
yeah.
Peek Beneath the Veil fan art.
Great.
Yeah, Marcus of the Mountain.
Perfect. I can't wait to print that one out and put it on our corkboard.
They added a type of area of effect for clarity's sake. It's not really new per se, but it's called emanation. It's like a spell that comes out from you that didn't used to have a word. It used to just
Yeah.
be like self with an AoE around you.
Oh,
So
like-
they added the sort of terminology for that, an emanation, and some other things reference like an emanation. So just
Like Timothy's word of radiance. It's like,
yeah, anything that comes like sent. It says an emanation is an area of effect that extends in straight lines from a creature or an object in all directions.
How is it phrased when it's like described by a particular spell? Like, is it like a little category, a line, or is it in the
Yeah,
paragraph?
it'll say like in the paragraph it'll
Oh, okay.
say, you know, something say like a cone extending from you. It'll say like an emanation, you know, starting at you or and coming from you. And as I think they might have had this terminology in the old one, but sort of specifies that emanations, origins, and this is also included in things like a cube and stuff. You are not included in the area of effect unless you choose to be. So you can choose to for certain things. Most of the time, you wouldn't necessarily want to, but
Cloud
maybe.
daggers. I want it on.
I mean,
I like the little cups.
ooh. Yeah, so they added that. What else? Yeah, I mean, we went through these, but just to give the viewers a lot of the stuff that we went through, we talked about all kinds of stuff. We talked about some of the new clarifications of actions like search and study that sort of break stuff down. New hiding rules that are a little clearer. That's going to be something definitely. And that when you roll your stealth check, that you have to put that die aside because that's the DC of
Yeah,
somebody,
that's crazy
of somebody
cool.
looking for you later. We might need to get you like a little pedestal or something to
Oh,
put
yeah.
that, a little sneak pedestal.
Yeah, like
I
this
guess
guy.
Yeah.
I will say I actually wonder how many times it'll come up because I mean, first of all, I come right out of it as soon as I attack.
Yeah.
So like how often am I staying in combat that I'm just like waiting for somebody to find me?
Yeah.
But yes, it's still
And also, I believe later there's a cunning strike of
is.
supreme sneak,
Yes.
which makes it so when you fire, you don't come out of hiding.
I think that's the
That's-
whole
Yeah, it's high. It's a high
very
one, but it is still cool. And
it's not.
10.
It's because of my thief.
Yeah.
It's actually 9.
Oh,
Level
9.
Whoa, that's totally possible.
So,
Yeah.
I have a question. Can we fold it into this area?
Yeah, go for it.
So, I'll describe that first. So, that's
So this is for people who don't know. So Cunning Strike is a new type of thing that was added to the Rogue that allows you to sacrifice sneak attack damage to add extra effects. So if you can choose to just do damage and try to do as much damage, or you can take dice away and spend them to apply certain effects.
So the ones I have already available to me are poison, if I had a poisoner's kit, trip, which is awesome, withdraw, which is also awesome. But the one I was talking about just then, 9th level stealth attack. If I have the hide's invisible... If you have the hide action's invisible condition, this attack doesn't end that condition on you if you end the turn between 3/4 cover or total cover. So I have 2 questions, actually. Doesn't end the condition on you if you end the turn between 3/4 cover or total cover. So, but what if that's the beginning of my turn and then I move around?
I think the idea is that it doesn't end your hide invisible. You don't even have to make a check, I think is the idea. Like if you were hidden and you pop out and you fire, you could go, and as long as you end your turn behind 3/4 cover or whatever, you're just hidden. You don't have to make a roll, nothing.
Yeah.
You're just still hidden.
Whoa.
So the hidden would go away, the invisible would go away, not as soon as I shot, but at the end of my turn.
If you didn't end
If
it
I didn't
behind
end
some
in-
kind of
yeah.
cover, I believe is true.
So I think
But
as soon as I sacrifice that damage, I kind of automatically stay invisible for the rest of my turn.
yes, the attack does not end that condition. Yes. Wow. Unless you end your turn without cover. Yes.
Yeah. So you kind of are covered for that turn, like
Yeah,
whatever is going on.
I think that's the idea. Yeah.
So my next question about this, and I think I know the answer. Sacrificing a damage die of stealth attack. Critical hits, doubling the damage die. I score a critical hit. My 3d6 kind of goes to 6d6. I'm not sacrificing 1d6, right? I'm sacrificing 2d6 to one of these.
I believe that's actually not true. I think you get to, so when you deal sneak attack damage, you can add one of the following cunning strike effects. For each effect has a die cost. It says what the die cost is,
Yes.
which is
Yes.
the number of sneak attack damage dice you must use to forego the attack. So
Right.
if you had 3d6 as your sneak attack,
Yeah.
and you critted, so you're
Yeah.
technically rolling 66.
Yeah.
Your sneaky thing costs 1d6.
I guess then too, that's me leaning into I'm no longer doubling my no longer doubling my roll. I'm kind of committing to
If you chose to do that, you would have to not do the double the die option. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You would have to do the roll extra dice option. Yeah.
Seems fair.
I mean, I'd seen it a couple of different ways, and some people saying like, oh, that kind of sucks to lose, more die. Like you're, not that I'm being,
But Matt just said you aren't.
I will take it. I will take that ruling.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, let's
yeah.
not take any issues.
I don't see any rule. The wording makes that pretty clear to me. I can look and see what people are saying. Like, first of all, you don't subtract the dice until you're dealing the sneak attack damage. So, and you only figure out what kind of damage you're rolling after you've figured out whether you crit or not. So I can see whether there's sort of other language on that, but in this, I don't see any reason why you would have to spend an extra die for that.
Great.
Detective Firebird subscribed with Prime for 19 months. Thank you.
Thanks,
Abaddon
Detective.
subscribed for 7 months. Twitch subscribed 69 bits. And then Augustus Plays resubscribed. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So we can look into that, but sneak attack crits.
Ooh,
Yeah,
we're taking notes.
I know.
Here we
Well,
go. It's official, guys.
Because I think it had
What
more
the
to.
fuck, dude? So he
I
was
know,
like,
I
I'm
know.
on you, and then you kept pushing.
I see the
Silly.
The argument is that it's like a big part of these are powerful, so you are giving up damage, and so and when you make the crit, you might be like, you know what, I'd rather do a bunch of damage rather than
Yeah, fair enough.
one of these special abilities. But
I mean, you can still only apply one of them anyway. So it's not like if you crit and you have a pool of 6 die, you're like, ooh, I can apply 6 effects now.
Yeah.
You still
No,
can
no.
only apply 1 effect
Right.
regardless.
Right.
Yeah. Cunning strikes, and you're gonna see a lot of cunning strikes. You're gonna see a shitload of weapon masteries because we're all marshals here. in the
Constant.
campaign.
Oh,
yeah.
So you're gonna
Holy.
see. Do people want to? What are your weapons masteries? Go ahead and talk about those a little bit.
Well-
sort of primary weapon mastery.
We get 4 each.
Yup.
Oh,
Yeah, you
But like
guys
your
can
main
cover
weapons,
almost
what
all
do you?
of them.
Yeah.
so many.
Do you want to go first?
I can pull it up, so why don't you
Okay,
go first
okay.
if you have it available?
So the 4 I chose to go right off, of course, the great sword. I get graze, meaning if I roll to hit and I miss, I can still deal damage equal to the modifier of what weapon I use. So in this case, strength for the great sword. So
That was basically another sort of, that was kind of in Baldur's Gate. They called it tenacity in Baldur's Gate. There were certain weapons that had tenacity where even if you missed, it did a little bit of damage.
yeah.
Which is like awesome against weak but very hard to hit targets because you still get to do a little bit of damage even if you.
And because of some feat changes, Ilian now has a +5 at 20 strength. So even if I miss twice in a turn with my extra attack, I'm still doing 10 damage. Like no matter what.
Crazy.
Next I have longbow. That's slow. You know, it reduces by 10 feet. Whoever I hit. Dagger, which I don't think I'm going to use much, but Nick. What is that one again?
Oh God!
You make it free. It's a little complicated, but for most purposes, it
as
lets
a
you make a
bonus
little
action.
bonus action attack without spending your bonus action.
Yeah. And then the Yikalwa, which basically is going to use the spear thing, which is sap, which is a huge thing. Basically that creature that I hit has disadvantage on the next attack roll before the start of my next turn. So I can just keep, if there's like one giant creature and I get a hit on, they have disadvantage on the next hit. That is huge.
That's good.
Yeah. All right, so obviously javelin until I get, my
Returning trait.
my returning trait. Thank you. Javelin will have the slow feature, and then I've got dagger, short sword, and war pick. Dagger is that Nick thing. Short sword has where'd it go? Yes, that sounds right. Short sword, Vex, yep. So that's the one that if I hit a creature with this weapon and deal damage to it, I have advantage on the next attack roll to that creature. And then the war pick, which is something that I got off of a certain person.
Certain corpse.
Sap has that one, and if I hit a creature, the creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll until the start of the next turn.
So cool.
Super duper cool if I ever want to get rid of shield and start holding two things at once.
Yeah, just gives sort of more options for if you need to control the battlefield in certain ways. You know, sometimes it's more valuable to stop an enemy from making a big attack than it is to deal a little extra damage. And you know, I like the weapon masteries. I know some people had some complaints about sort of there's a lot of them and whether they sort of bog the game down. We talked about how we're going to try and be on top of that so that we don't have to sort of be like, oh shoot, what weapon mastery? So we'll try to keep that rolling. But what else did you guys have? Did we cover longbow?
Those were covered. Longbow is slow, and I have a dagger, which is Nick. So those are two that our fighters have covered.
Golden Grackle's asking what fighting styles we picked.
Oh, still archery for me. Didn't change anything with that.
Yeah, Talon mentioned that a sort of feat thing. We didn't rework species/races because we sort of had a lot of locked in based on that. We did go back and sort of rework. We wanted to embrace 2024 as much as sort of feasible without really sort of bending what we built. But I did give people the option to change out some like fighting styles and feats and stuff, basically because for those of you who looked through it, there's way more feats now that are half feats or that give stat boosts, which it used to be very, very limited. And previously, people had picked things that maybe weren't their favorite feat, but specifically they picked them because they gave a stat, boost. So I let people sort of shift a couple things as long as it sort of made sense still. So there's some slight changes to some people's sort of loadouts and builds and things when it comes to feats and like fighting styles and stuff. What are your?
Hi, Woody. Just say hi, Woody.
Hi, Woody.
What was your guys' fighting styles? You had archery. What was your guys' fighting styles?
Oh, that's the interception, right?
Yeah, that must be yours.
I'm still doing thrown weapon,
thrown
but
weapon.
I'm possibly changing it.
Yeah, well, now that a lot of things now, especially for martial classes, you can change out on both long rest or level ups or different things like that.
Man, you can just change your fighting style on long rests?
That one's...
That might be level up.
that
Long rest might be
level
the
up,
weapon
yeah.
mastery.
Yeah, long rest is
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
level up.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You didn't go over your weapon stuff.
No, it's all Vex, baby. I'm Vexing left and right.
All Vex.
I mean, hand crossbow and short sword are both Vex, and I chain advantage. Again, and I think you said this, it's just me, though. Like, I don't give everyone advantage.
Yeah.
I give just myself advantage on my next attack roll.
Those are going to be tricky to
Yeah,
keep
some
track
people
of.
are gonna really have to
I mean,
keep
yeah,
track of that stuff.
I'm
Because that's
vexing
not...
you. I mean,
But yeah, that's just good because I won't be able. It's not because it's not on the creature. It's kind of on you. I mean,
yeah,
it's on the creature, but
tied.
yeah. So you'll have to really keep track of when
What are we gotta think
Who's
of like a cool
vexing
table, like a light switch, so you can just toggle, be like, oh, I got Vex on. Oh, I got Vex off. I got Vex
Little
on.
switchboard.
I got Vex off.
I'm constantly vexing everyone. Like you are currently vexed. Yeah.
Always vexed.
Yeah, if you guys have thought, if you're already in 2024 and you're finding keeping track of the weapon mastery effects, if you have a tool at your table that's easy for tracking that stuff, let us know in the Discord.
It's my favorite place. If you thought Ilian was broke before, he's got a lot more weapons to collect now for more weapon masteries.
God.
The armory needs to grow. There's some we haven't even touched on. Push, topple. I need to run around with wait, where's the giant one?
That's pretty sweet.
Hold on. I need a lance. I need to run around with a lance.
No,
I just
you
picture
don't.
you getting stuck in like a doorway with it or something.
Yeah.
That's too
You're like,
big.
get out.
I can't. Oh, it's so cool though.
People will also notice, and we'll talk about this next week at Notch and Soda, but Ilian, I believe, was the only person to get a stat. Your strength is now 20. It was at 19, so it was a +4, now it's a +5 because Heavy Armor Master did not used to give a stat boost, and now it does. Now it gives so that was able to bump his stat.
And because of my second feat, because I had to get rid of martial and
Right, because martial art no longer exists. We tried to stick to feats that are in the 2024 rules, which we mostly had the same.
But you rolled an 18.
Yeah, so it's during.
And so you, with 2 feats,
I'm at 20 now.
Got the 20.
He's so happy.
Big guy.
So happy.
Frank and Gar, thank you for the 18 months.
Thank you.
Another feat, because a lot more became like half feats. Matt was generous and let me switch out Piercer, which I mainly took because
Because of
of
the bonus,
the half
yeah.
feat for the bonus. I swapped it. What?
Bonus.
Did you say for
For
the
the
bonus?
bonus? Yeah,
Yeah,
bonus.
for bone and bonus. Bonus ponage.
So instead, I swapped it out for Charger. So Doxley's gonna be like
Oh.
It's
football
such a
tackling
cool-
people as he runs into them. I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun.
Does
Hell
that
yeah.
affect your attacks and not just your body?
It's crazy good. All right, let me just so in case
Talk to
folks.
me.
Yeah, here we go. So improved dash. When you take the dash action, you get plus 10 feet to your.
And that's all new. Charger did not used to give you. First of all, it didn't give you a stat bonus. Now it does. It did not used to improve your dash action, which it now does.
And now I have charge attack. So if you move at least 10 feet in a straight line toward a target immediately before hitting it with a melee attack roll as part of the attack action, I can choose one of the following benefits. Gain a 1d8 bonus to the attack damage roll, or push the target up to 10 feet away from
That's
you.
great.
If it's if it's only one size larger.
Wait,
so,
the exact wording is melee attack roll?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can just see Doxy running 10 feet, slugging someone with a fist and sending him 10 feet away. Boom!
And with your
so
next
cool.
attack, you could do it again. You could run up and do it again.
I guess
or
it's-
once per turn.
rolls. Okay, so here's an interesting interaction.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say I only move 10 feet to get up to a target.
Okay.
Punch them, or whatever, and I use the push it 10 feet away. I can then move another 10 feet in a straight line before immediately again attacking, hitting with a melee attack.
Keep going.
You can use this benefit only once on each of your turns.
Okay.
But I like your boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Well,
He's
that would be
sick.
great.
I think the other small thing there is that it says immediately. So like if you run 10 feet towards somebody, miss on your first attack,
Yeah.
attack again, you've lost that.
Oh.
I would think so.
Gump.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah, because you're losing that momentum.
That makes
But what's
sense.
also the old Charger had like a sort of push extra damage thing, but it cost a bonus action. Now it doesn't. As long as you make an attack after running forward, it doesn't cost an extra.
But then I got superiority die precision attack where I can just add a superiority die to the roll if I miss.
Can you do that to your fist?
you
Yeah,
can
it's
any
in-
attack
any
roll.
melee
That's
attack.
so cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I just want to see you punch people and send flying.
So do I.
That's so cool.
I think what was the other
Tavern
thing I was
brawler.
considering instead of the Charger? It was grappler. So Doxley would just grab somebody by the neck and then just poof, 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 poof.
Oh.
Which would be wild.
Grappler's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is great.
I should have done Speedy.
There will be
I don't
time.
know. Yeah,
Will be.
there'll be time.
I know we talked about how we could juice Annabelle's movement speed by taking all the movement
Oh
speed
my
stuff.
god, yeah, that would
Half
have been crazy.
Strider like built up. I was like, wait, if
Rover
I took
from
Speedy
Ranger.
and Rover in the next, if I level up one, anyway, it doesn't matter.
What was the max speed did we
I
calculate?
think it was like 55
Without dashing.
without
right?
dashing.
That's
It's
like
55 as the base speed.
That is crazy. That would have been so fun. But also, I love what you chose.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I decided not to. But
I'm gonna grab a little snack. Feel free to.
Okay.
It's gonna be real casual like this.
so cash, so cash.
My really cool thing that I get to add is it's now standard the what was an optional 3rd level rogue thing, which is steady aim. I get to every turn I get to shoot. Well, I basically have to stay still, but I can give myself advantage on an attack just by making my movement 0.
That's
So
awesome.
cool.
So you're less reliant on an ally being within melee range of
Ally
it.
being within melee, or if I fail a hide before that, I can just or to start the combat, and start chaining Vex. Like
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as you have one Vex going, you're just crazy.
Vex it.
advantage.
Vex
You're
across the
vexed.
board.
You're vexed. You're vexed.
You're vexed. You're vexed.
And I think you can actually have multiple people vexed, right? Because it doesn't go away. It just says
Yeah, read it out loud. You never know.
if you hit a creature with this weapon, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn.
Before the
Never
yeah,
mind.
sure.
There we go.
Damn it! You can only vex one thing at a time.
I mean, you could vex multiple things.
You
just
could.
wouldn't gain the benefits unless you're doing like a reaction.
No,
or something.
no, it would. Yeah.
Oh wait, you can only do one attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly, unless I'm fiddling with
Commander Strike.
light attacks and
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like
Commander
that.
Strike.
Yes, for the most part, I'm only vexing one thing at a time. But I'm really vexed.
We also we had all.
Thick my binder is. Guys.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a spell
spells.
cast.
That's a lot of spell.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
We, when we sort of repicked feats to make sure we weren't using stuff from the old one, we also I briefly mentioned already that we didn't mess around too much with like species race stuff. When you now are creating a character, you get like origin feats and stuff, and we didn't go back and do that because we kept like the racial bonuses that they had from their character. But we did have TC pick one because he had picked variant human, which specifically you pick for the feat, when you start out. So do you want to talk about what you chose for that as your origin feat?
Because originally I had a feat that doesn't
Yeah.
exist. I had picked Dungeon Delver, so that went away, and instead, in its place, is something that's pumping my dex. So now I'm instead of 18, I'm at 19.
Wow.
Dex.
Alert doesn't do that. That was
You're right.
Sharpshooter that gave you.
You're right. Thank you.
I don't think any of the origin feats give
They
you
do
a
not.
stat.
Yeah, that's true. But it's alert. I'm alert. My eyes are wide open. It adds your proficiency to your initiative rolls. So now I now have a 7 to my initiative, and you get to swap initiative spots with somebody.
that's
at the
pretty
beginning of the
cool.
combat.
Really
That's
cool.
crazy.
That's pretty
Okay, hold on. Question.
Immediately after you roll initiative, you can swap your initiative with the initiative of one willing ally in the same combat. If you what willing?
Yeah, I was like, can you swap with like a monster, like an enemy or whatever? But then I was like,
Willing. And in fact, I mean, I think the way this, I imagine you would say, should work is that I'm not going to be going like, who wants it? I should be like,
You
I'm
have to
gonna
decide. There's
I'm
no
gonna
discussion
be like
at all.
pointing,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's-
But when I do, you could say no.
Yes, if you have an
You could
idea
s-
for your turn and be
Yeah.
like, no, I don't.
oh,
want that.
we got to talk strats because there's something I got. Should we talk now?
I mean, what's your hypothetical?
So Ilian, the half-
Alien wants to go first.
So I can be first.
No, my happiest combats as Ilian are when I move after you guys, but before the first enemy. So if like one person gets to go first, because then whoever moves, I can get in position to who's in most danger to intercept them.
Okay.
So like, as long as I'm right before the enemy moves, whoever's in the most danger, I can get right next to them to reduce damage to them.
Yeah.
So
alien would be someone.
I guess so. You're asking me to, if I roll high, and the next highest is the monster,
to swap.
you kind of want to be right before that monster.
But if 3 people roll high and then there's a monster, but I'm below that, still swap.
It's want to be swapped. That's not how this works. That's not how this works.
still swapping.
But
Oh, no,
I
no.
love that you took the feat where I get to go first.
yeah, thank you for that.
Got it.
I guess what I mean.
got it.
I guess what I mean there is say I'm a part of the 3 that go before the monster. I roll higher than you. No, listen.
Okay, in this scenario,
No, there's gonna
you
be
have rolled with your
No.
+1. You've rolled higher than my +7.
Yes. Let's say I go first in the turn order already, and then it's like Annabelle, then it's you, then the monster. I would love to swap with you because I specifically want to be the person right before the monster. So I would swap with you to get first place.
Okay.
You know? Like if I roll highest out of everyone, I'd still swap with you as long as it's right before the monster.
Okay. And I
I
guess
know, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I guess you will allow this, maybe, that I get to see what everyone rolls first. Like we finish the lineup, and then I say,
That'd be wild if you had just blindly
just
be
get-
like,
well, not blindly, but you know,
Yeah, truly.
all the pieces are in. You know?
You would get to see, yeah.
Cool.
do
But also, if I roll a 1 and it's so I just rolled a 3, yeah, my initiative's what 11. You'd be like, you rolled a 15. Yeah, come on. But you would get to say no. Is the point? Then.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I have to consent.
But it is cool. I mean,
It's like it could be cool, but
no,
it's whatever.
I'm saying for you to go first because as long as you're hidden and getting the Vex immediately.
That's the thing is, it's not always cool for me to go first.
Yeah,
I
it's
want you
not
to
good
run
for
in
you to
there
go first.
so that you're next to something that I can.
Oh, so then
Now
you get the
steady
early Vex.
aim on the first turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you
I
don't
can't
need
get
to
steady aim.
unless
A lot
you
of good
need
strategies here.
So it depends.
Oh, holy smoke. Twitchy Sparks, you did 69 bits 4 times.
Whoa.
How did I miss that?
Oh,
Thank
nice.
you.
69.
Thanks.
469?
469.
20 more times.
That's a
and
gig of 69.
just a gig of 69. And then Warhelm,
very
thank you
much.
for the
Really
thank you for the
appreciate
sub.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Do we need to like come up with a fake identity for you? Because the best times that you've ever rolled at this table
Oh my
in the history of
God.
Tabletop Notch was when you were playing somebody
Someone else.
playing their character.
I was treating you were crazy.
You were
I
crushing
am.
it.
First of all, when we come back to
What
Brunkhollow,
was that
I will be
about?
playing Nestor.
Oh my
in
God, you were
Yardball.
playing Nestor.
And second of all, I am right now Clinker Extraordinaire TC. So I'm kind of somebody else.
No, you're not.
You're still
cool.
You're
Young
still
But
pretty
Nestor
much-
counts.
Yeah.
I
Nestor does
expect you
count.
to absolutely crush it as Nestor.
I do. I've got his stats right here. I give +5 to my athletics.
Whoa.
Telling you now. I'm prepping you now. Ooh, teaser. We're gonna do an abridged version of Yardball because I don't want the whole first episode.
All right, let's go, Yardball.
We're not getting rid of it, but we're gonna do a little sped up version of Yardball. So
That
that
sounds-
His grand slam where he kicks the ball out of the park 3 times.
he will still have a chance to get his grand slam, but
I think that's a great move.
yeah, we're not gonna spend the whole. We're like, we're back, everybody. We spend an hour and a half
Playing Yardball.
Yeah. Naughty, we don't even get to Annabelle.
Yep, she's gone. You're playing as Nestor, like not
Sitting
even.
watching Yardball.
Merwin, wait. Merwin, wait. I want to see how this plays. Ooh, that was
Merwin, I've got money on this.
Yeah, I got a lot of money on this mermaid. Oh my god.
Wow.
Makes sense.
Damn it.
We will still play.
I know.
All
We're
right.
not gonna play it all the way.
Yeah, I think that's a good move.
All right. Saturday stream, Yardball. Sunday.
To determine the outcome.
Yeah, so that we can.
Yeah.
We'll just play it on like fast, like we'll record it
Oh
and
yeah,
then play
we'll
it
make
two
like a
times.
highlight reel.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. All right, y'all busy?
No, actually.
That's wild.
It's true.
That's very silly.
We will also, we actually added a slide to this. It's not on here, but it will be next week. We added a slide to the overlays. We are still using some Brunkhollow custom rules.
Yeah.
We're still using healing surges from the old 2014 rules. We're still using, what are some of the other things? Well now, say that
Massive
again?
damage.
Massive damage. Yep, still rolling on the massive damage table.
Okay, so that's half of
if you
your
take
max
if you take half or more of
What's
your
everyone's max
HP.
HP at?
Oh god, it's so bad.
so
What's yours?
bad.
55.
So if you take 28
that's
damage
right.
or
That is bad,
more,
'cause I just
you
rolled
would
like
Yeah.
ass.
have to roll on the massive damage.
Yep.
Yours is only 55?
Mine is 44.
I have 53.
58.
Yeah, dude.
Your
I
stats
get
are
it.
very
Your stats are good. I got it.
I had some high con, that's true.
I have a +3 con.
+4.
Well,
But aren't you rolling like D10s for your hit die?
yeah.
Yeah, she rolled bad.
So did I rolled a 2 on my last level up.
Yeah, we were twins.
What do you got?
220.
A 58, but on my last 2 level ups, I've rolled a 2.
Oof.
That's
Ouchie.
We
are screwed.
Wow. What
That
do
is
you,
ugly.
you
The next
what, TC?
boule, 53.
Oh, okay. All right.
The next boulette that comes through is gonna be like sniffing us out for being
100%.
bloodied and trying to grapple us. And
Wait, I might be lying. Was that Himothy? I think Himothy rolled 2.
Himothy rolled 2 2s.
Oh.
For sure.
I think I definitely
You
rolled
did
a 2.
roll a 2 on a level
Yeah.
up. I can't remember what it was.
A lot of 2s. Favorite number.
But yeah, we'll still be doing that. We still have. So one of our rules which was a very common house rule, of being able to drink like a healing potion as a bonus action. Potions across the board in 2024 are bonus actions now, literally all of them, which is good. Like it just it was too hard to use them. It was too hard to give up a whole action to use one, or not too hard. It was just not worth it most of the time. I think it's a good change, but because of that, like we're doing that, so all potions are bonus actions. But we are still playing where if you choose to take a full action for a healing potion, you get the max HP.
Awesome.
So
no dribbling.
yes, no dribbles if you do it very carefully.
Is that true for if
God.
like
He's
someone's
back.
down and you use a full action to give them that?
No, you can't full action administer. But administering, we used to have it as an action. Now it's a bonus action.
Okay,
It
cool.
specifies
That's
that
nice.
administering is a bonus action. So yeah.
Same.
yeah, that's a good question.
Same again. Bonus action. Roll the die. Full action administer.
There is no option to full action administer. Yep.
He just
the,
said that.
The only option, the only full action is to.
I was trying to not dribble.
Yeah, you can only do it for yourself.
Mutant Drum 6 is asking about enduring injuries. We still...
Yeah, I mean those are very much sort of peripheral homebrew. Like I know TZ, you've shaken that off.
I think it
a
was
bit.
literally the
Just-
final
just
night,
recently, yeah.
like when we slept. Yeah.
Those are not something I plan on like
4-year-old.
handing out all the time. But if there's a particularly sort of gruesome injury, we should add to the massive damage table a lingering injury.
yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
Is it a D8
Ooh.
right now?
It's right. I think it's a DA right now.
That sounds
What if it was a
Yeah.
D10?
Yeah, and then
like
we added two
Oh.
things
a
to
1
it.
or a 10 or 1 and a 2 or something?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so maybe, but yes, we'll definitely still be. Oh no, it is a D10 right now. It's a D10 right now, so we need to bump it up to.
Oh,
D12.
I just realized I still have a Chewinga charm.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I
Same.
think a couple people
Really?
are doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still have 1 left.
What was yours?
Charm of the Comet. Pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
Where everybody
That one?
just sees him, right?
Yep.
It's the tunnel vision.
Yeah, the
Yep.
tunnel vision
Yeah.
thing.
Wild.
Mine was because I just went back and saw my first time I used it, the Charm of Balance, when I had Bison hit me in the
Somebody
face.
hits you.
Oh yeah.
And he did like 1 damage, so I did like a half a damage or whatever. One
Oh, you
back to him.
reflected back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have 1 of those left.
Because we were talking about if you got like lit up by the cleric with 1 big hit, you could just be like, in your final moments.
Yeah.
No, you.
And he's like,
I have. Come here. When I roll an ability check and get a nat 20, I can activate it and get 20 hit points.
That
20
one's
temp hit points.
that's cool.
That is
Yeah.
great.
Did you
I
do
got-
that once?
I've done it once. I have
Once,
2 more left.
That's
That's
awesome.
Yeah.
Is that because you've only rolled 120
Everybody
since
got-
then, or did you choose
Shut
them? Just asking.
Maybe.
Everybody got like weirdly subtle ones, and I still think it's crazy that when I got like fucking lightning bolt,
Yeah.
like,
Oh
the
my
rest of you
God,
guys are
yeah.
like, this is stuff that could feasibly go
Yeah.
pretty
Unnoticed,
unnoticed.
yeah.
And Mordo was like,
Oh.
That goblin fight was still so cool. I still think about that. That first use of it was so cool.
That was where they were like riding on board
They were
back and
lying
stuff.
right up in a room. That fight sucked. That
When
fight was
TCU
so
tried to
hard.
do the like jump off and shoot,
horse.
I think
Oh.
you missed. Yeah, remember that
Was that an
one?
out one?
I think it was.
I don't remember.
It was so cool though.
It was.
Well,
Was
now,
it
yeah,
tough
now I can
fight?
on a thing like that I can like steady aim and like make sure I give myself.
Does it count if you're mounted?
What?
Steady.
Steady
aim.
aim.
Steady aim. I mean, my movement is
his
0.
movement speed would be 0.
That's a good question.
Does
I
make
would.
sense to me.
I actually think it makes sense that you can't steady aim on
Well-
horseback.
Yeah.
But
Oh, fair enough.
yeah. I can look that up, but my initial ruling would be that you don't even have that option. And
It's a
That would be
walking
very wild.
That would be
sheep.
very cool.
So
Yeah, because
what?
I think the reason I
Sheep
jumped.
on the walking sheep. You could steady aim on a walking sheep.
Oh my god.
Maybe, and there's not a lot of shaking.
My
A lot of
memory of
cushion.
it. My memory of it was that I wanted to like jump and like hide. I wanted to like jump
into the
into somewhere where I
bushes.
could obscure myself. But in
Yeah.
this
we were
case,
gonna do
I.
like a slide and shoot, weren't you?
Yeah. But in
I
this
think
case,
so.
like,
It would have been really cool.
could it be zero
But you
movement to
ripped
like
it.
fall off a horse? Or I guess I would just have it stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a goblin that we fought in again, or was that one that I can't remember? Was
It
that
was
the
a-
guy that was
it was
different-
one of
he
the.
was a Patty
yeah,
Pitter
it
Patter
was-
and the other dude?
Yeah, exactly. It was the other dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because one of them
Not
had the
Patty.
charm of balance thing in that fight
Yeah.
with the lightning. That
Yeah.
every time I was hitting it with a
Yeah.
huge sneak attack, he was doing like
Yeah.
He was
10
coming
damage back
at
to
Yeah.
me.
Didn't both
Oh my
Kate
God.
and Alien go down in that fight?
I think maybe.
In
It was
the
rough.
goblin
mounted
fight?
one?
Yeah, yeah.
Mounted goblin fight. I think
Maybe.
I think we
did.
both did, yeah.
That wasn't really because that
was
was
bad.
coming. Was that coming back from the bison thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. So that was already a long day.
It was
Because
a
we had like 2 or
really
3
long
encounters
day.
before that.
Wasn't that the same day as Rama
Was
too?
Rama was all
Yeah.
the way there.
All of the
Oh
my
the
God.
Brunkhollow days are very, very.
Very
Yeah.
long. Yeah.
We're only on day 7.
Mhm.
Look at my notes.
It's the
Week.
freaking weekend.
It's a freaking weekend. No, I got a case on a Monday soon.
That's true. That's true.
We talked about this too when we had our little meeting, but another thing that is going to come up a lot is that they specified now that the fast hands for the thief is like taking the utilize action as a bonus action,
specific.
and they've added like what the utilize conditions are for a number of items. Like we talked about ball bearings, caltrops, chains, like wrapping. You as a utilize action, you can wrap something in chains. So there's some more sort of less DM discretion. There's things that are like, this is a utilize action that now TC can sort of do as long as he has the item available. So we're probably going to be seeing stuff like that. They definitely cleaned up the wording on a lot of those sort of adventuring gear items. So I'm sure we'll see plenty of fast handsing.
Oh yeah. Did everybody get an artisan tool?
I don't have one.
Oh okay.
No.
Was that just Alien and me?
That was a fighter
That was a
thing.
fighter
That was a
thing?
new fighter's got like a bonus tool proficiency.
What did you end up picking?
Herbology kit.
Nice.
Yeah.
What did you get?
Forgery.
Nice.
Yeah. We'll see if it's any good. But it's made sense.
I like that.
Yeah. Sneak a little bit.
So, and I mean, and just as a rogue, I get thieves' tools proficiency.
You have proficiency. Yeah.
Lauren Lost is saying Tony Toots chains in 2024 are insane. Take a look at them for TC.
Oh,
We did talk
I
about
feel like we
chains,
talked about
yeah.
that.
Talked
I have it here. As a utilize action, you can wrap a chain around an unwilling creature within 5 feet that has the grappled, incapacitated, or restrained condition. So you need somebody else or to sort of hold them, and then as a bonus action for you, you can wrap them in a chain, and they become restrained until they escape. And then
Gotta get some chains.
I know.
Swap out that rope.
TC.
With rope though.
2 chains.
you can do it with rope. It's just I think the DC to escape chains is much harder.
Sure.
And sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can
3
do
chains.
it.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, wasn't it like a DC 20 or something like that? Did I get-
On the chains, it is.
That's off the fucking chain.
That is.
Escaping the chain, a successful DC 18 acrobatics to slip free or burst it free with a DC 20 strength athletics check. Yeah.
This is a DC 15. For
Yeah, so.
So, yeah. Wait,
I want to try.
was it TC who was always like, still got my rope?
Still got my rope.
No. Who was that? Who
that was
still got their
TC.
rope? Is it TC?
Yeah.
Oh, that
I
is
think he's
Still got
you
my
made the
rope.
mail.
Still got my rope.
Still got my rope.
Do I have my rope?
Oh, I think you did it.
23!
Nice.
Oh.
Let me
Good job.
see. Let me
You're
see.
literally breaking through chains.
I'm flexing through them.
This isn't gonna go well, but let's try it.
I promise you. It's easy.
right?
Acrobatics for it?
Yeah, my
This slip
rope.
out in 18.
I think I had extra rope guards in case someone.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's
No.
pieces of rope as part of a climber's kit, right?
Yeah. Not that full length.
Get ready to get grappled, girl.
I don't have it written down.
Hayes Blackplace is asking, what are you guys most excited about coming back to Brunkhollow? What do you think Matt has prepared for
Oh.
you?
No, death and destruction.
2 hours of yard ball.
That's what I was hoping for.
We're easing back into Jeez, I don't know.
I know what I'm most excited for, without beyond a shadow of a doubt. Well, there's a lot of things.
Going first in combat.
The very.
Always first.
No,
First.
I need to
You know,
find.
Swap with me.
You're 19. You got a 19.
Oh, brilliant. No, spoilers, I guess. But I need to see that Leviathan again. I need to see it, and I need to know what's happening with it. I need it so bad.
Yep.
So far away right now.
I know. I know.
got
It is
so
I don't know.
That's
Matt
been one
has
of my favorite scenes in Brunkhollow so far. When you finally got into that big open cavern, and it was like so big, and like you saw the creature in the distance.
That was so.
Morna, heart attack behind you.
yeah.
Oh my god, that's right.
Can we drag you out?
Yeah, we had to lift you up.
Yeah, we had to fucking hoist her up.
Wrap you with the rope. And
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, we were walking
Dunk in your
Did
head.
someone touch my butt?
100%.
My butt is sore. Who touched it?
Yeah.
I mean, right now, we're like both Annabelle and TC are trying to get in to talk to either Haskell or this fucking hag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Annabella's headed there. Oh, right.
I'm
Yeah.
At least
I'm
to the entrance of
Yeah.
very excited.
Because if I don't come back with something for Yidabon,
Your daddy.
Yeah. What do you need? What is he asking of you again?
he told me that the hag knows placements.
So
But,
he
like-
also knows about like the statues, right?
Yes,
Okay.
right.
Yeah, I mean, he was there with Kaden and her mom. to
Yes,
see them.
he thinks there's more out there besides the one that Bison brought back to town, and he thinks that the hag might know where those are.
So he wants me to. I mean, the good thing, the thing I have in my back pocket is that I kind of already know where there's. I know where the one we saw, the one where you saw, and I know the star chart vaguely.
We're missing one.
So I have, even if
Star
the
Trek one is the one you kind of don't know where it is.
right.
Right.
But you know where the goblin one is,
Yes,
and you know
goblin
where
and
The well
the
one.
well
one
one
is.
is. And Bison.
And yeah, he doesn't know that I know those. So like, even if the hag gives us nothing or things go totally wrong with the hag, I could
tell
still
him.
it'll tell me.
Kill
those
one.
Yeah,
things.
that's true.
But you better not.
Be like, yeah, I
like-
saw the hag, and it's in the well.
Yeah.
You better
He's
not
like-
tell him.
You should tell him the goblin one. Just the goblin.
Yeah. Send him to the goblin one.
I have to give him something.
And
I
tell him
can't
the
give him
goblin
nothing.
one. Don't tell him the one
Sure.
that's in
Yeah.
fucking town.
Sure.
Give him your fist to his face. Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, there's a statue right here.
I mean, if I biff my not pee my pants check, that was a 2. Then he's gonna know. He's gonna be like, tell me everything.
Wow.
Then it's the other knee.
It's gonna be Deadwood. Throw yourself off the fucking balcony.
Oh, we started rewatching it finally. Turn up.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
I'm most excited about fucking getting into the bank. I've been waiting for 6 months to get in the bank.
That is exciting.
And what do we think, Matt? What's Doxley most
Yeah,
excited
Doxley.
for?
I don't know. I think Doxley's just going with the flow right now.
Really?
feel like I
unsure?
What?
You unsure about?
I mean, we've got the we got the third bison key
Oh
that
my
we were
God.
like holding hostage from Ramo, but I don't know if we're gonna get anything out of it.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not-
gonna steal it from us. It's gonna be
Yeah.
easy for him.
I can't. I'll have to rewatch exactly where we are in that thing or what I was even hoping
He
to
has
achieve.
2, right?
He has 2. He is
You-
third
Oh
has
shoot! I just had a bad memory about that key.
I think he knows where it is now.
No,
I
he
think-
does. I told him.
Oh my god!
But then I was like,
Wait,
Niall
that's
is
right.
headed
You
there right
saw
now.
him.
I saw him in the cave when the bullet thing happened,
Yep.
and then I was like,
Oh,
You
man.
saw Ramo in the cave.
Yeah, he
When
showed
you got
up.
stuck in the
bullet
cave.
fight.
Yeah, and then
And you fuck.
I need to rewatch the scene exactly what I told him, but I think I remember being like, wait, shoot, Niall is gonna be there because we told Niall, and now Ramo and Niall may be. in
Oh,
the same
Niall's a
place.
fast boy.
Well, Niall's putting it there.
That's what it was. Oh yeah,
You
it's pretty
absolute
bad.
bell.
Oh my god, I think
I need to
Niall's
rewatch
gonna
that
get
scene.
killed by
No,
Ramo.
there's no way.
Ramo's a bad guy.
And you know
Get
why
it through
Ramo
your
what he wants
thick-
from the thing. He talked to you about
Because he's
that.
got charts of the shit where he can find the other statues
Yeah,
and
he's
stuff.
got the
right?
down wheel
Yeah.
charts.
I remember that scene. I was so. He was like, "Tell me the statues are," and I'm like, "I'll tell you what the statues are." And then we got to the fourth, and I was like, "Oh, Oh shoot, I don't know what the dungeon is. I was so confident.
Forgive me because I don't. If you're in chat and this was something that you had said, but I saw somewhere, whether it was a YouTube comment or on Discord, is our only source right now, and by our I mean your, the only source of the cusp being on the move. Niall.
That's Niall. Yeah, that's it.
That we haven't seen or heard. Somebody was like, "What if he's lying?"
Oh, I saw that too in Discord.
And I was like, "Oh god!" I was like, "He could be lying."
But the
don't
only
know.
person who knows is Doxley, so it doesn't really make sense that he would lie to just Doxley.
I mean,
Yeah, but also like
I don't know this guy.
he's like lying, but then if he so if he is lying about the cusp moving, then at some point he also is like, I fucked up. The cusp isn't just kind of drifting. It's like erratic and fast sometimes. So he's like
That was-
compounding on the lie
Yeah.
in not a way that's beneficial.
And he's
There are
getting a bunch
people
of magic
dying.
users killed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which
like-
gets
like
him in
people are
trouble with the
dying.
prison. I just
Yeah.
don't see why he
I
would
mean,
lie.
if
Maybe
that
he's
is a
just
ruse.
wild card. He's like, I don't know, it's here, it's there, it's everywhere.
But he hasn't told anyone. The only person he's told is Doxy. He hasn't even told,
Yeah.
what's her face? Who's the other woman?
Izzy.
Izzy. He hasn't even told Izzy yet.
Yeah, that it's moving crazy speeds.
If he was trying to manipulate something, he would tell a power player in town, not fucking Doxley.
Hey.
Brandon.
Maybe Izzy made up the lie and forced him to
Oh
tell
my
her.
God.
Because she wants people to be
We're really.
freaked out.
Okay.
All right, get the whiteboard out.
Yeah. What do I think Matt has in store? Something bad. Something
Yes.
really bad.
A lot
I'm
of
excited to take a look at the sort of mank and all the parts of the prison you haven't sort of seen yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was one other prison thing where I was like, oh, I totally forgot about this. Oh, Gujek's buddy. I kept trying to find
Oh
Gujek's
my
buddy,
God.
the other half orc,
Yeah.
because Gujek needs to stay in town.
Right.
I was totally, I forgot about that.
Yeah, there's a few kind of peripheral people at the prison that, like, you know, in making a living, breathing world, like, you know, I don't know that we'll see some of them, you know, unless sort of the issue is forced or, you know, because, you know, you may help some people in the prison with connections, like what's her face that you're playing yardball against, like, you know, sometimes you go where the player's priorities lie. So I'm sure we won't meet all of the people in the prison that we've heard about, but we may meet a couple depending on where you sort of concentrate your efforts. Because we've talked a little bit about there's another someone else you guys know in there that was a contact related to the Gorion Han.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Yep.
There's a couple people.
I brought up somebody that I know there.
Yeah, who at least has done some work for the prison. Yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
I think the first time you brought him up was when you guys met Niall for the first time, and you were like, "Is what's his face still over at the prison?"
And he let me know that he, not that he has a bad reputation there, but that he just doesn't have a whole lot of friends.
yes, that he isn't like a
Yeah,
that isn't like a
well-
beloved figure there. Yeah.
I can't remember.
Your
if
buddy
He's
or
like a
Niall?
prison advocate.
His guy, his
my
contact.
contact.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I've asked you this before or not, but like, would that person know me by sight? Certainly by
which
name.
was definitely by name.
And I'm using my real name. So.
If I looked at your thing, I mean, I think you would.
Oh yeah, you're using your real name. We're all using our real names, right?
Yeah.
None of that
Yeah.
princess pounding and
No,
shit.
in
Oh,
prison you
no.
guys are using.
Thank God.
your full name.
Yeah, it would have been too, because there's people that know, like,
Yeah.
we've been in town for like 5 whole days. Everybody knows
Everybody
us.
knows
He knows us.
my reputation.
And I mean, one of the first thing Annabelle was told was that this group of newcomers has their paws all over everything. They're in every part of Brunkhollow.
We have
So
been
people
doing
do
a lot.
actually probably
Yeah.
know your names
Yeah.
in a bad way.
So yeah, that's why.
Byron
Yeah.
was the name. we
Byron.
got,
Yeah.
Which I've been rewatching a lot of Brunkhollow. TC was not happy about early on. You were like, I don't want notoriety. I don't want any of this. Of
course not.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, thieves don't want that.
Yeah.
He's gotta be a
Not
little baby boy.
thief by nature, just by name.
Oh my God.
Thieving coon.
Something I'm also excited about.
Okay.
Coonar. Coolinist.
Great. There we go.
Something I'm also excited about that's not sort of so direct when we come back, because it's not in the prison, but when we the Thieves Guild in Brunkhollow, I think has already become a bigger deal than I anticipated, partially because we tied in a little Annabelle stuff into it, which was like, that was obviously very unexpected. So that was like something, yes, and like a far more significant event happened in that little tussle than I expected. So like that just became a bigger thing than I anticipated.
A while back, I thought that there was a possibility that again, Morna's still in the picture, Annabelle not, if I had, like we ended up kind of doing, fucked up my first few chances with the Thieves Guild, that it just kind of would have melted away and maybe come back as a different force or something. But yeah, now it's like, it's got
Somebody got killed.
leaders, it's got...
you had kind of a weird sort of bristling, what's the phrase? Rubbing each other the wrong way of that one guy with the birds.
Oh, yes.
Shark bait? Shark bait.
Yeah.
There's that blonde guy who knew Rambo.
Well,
Who's dead?
Court.
You guys told me.
He's
Court
dead.
dead.
Yeah.
We found him hanging. He was the one who dropped... Was he the one that dropped the Joker and
Yes.
Ace was mad at?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's dead.
Ramo do that?
Probably.
We don't know.
don't
We don't know.
No,
who
you
killed
don't
him.
know who killed.
It could have been the thieves as retribution. Other members of the guild.
That would be brutal.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
He was so far away from the Thieves Guild, though.
He was in Clinker territory.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was in
Because
Clinker
that Clinker
territory.
showed up, and you guys stuck around for too long. Made us give our... Remember I gave a fake name? Do you remember what my fake name was?
No.
I don't remember.
Fake Namington.
Princess Pounding.
Yeah, it was. No, it was, damn it. Marlon Ishtig. That was it.
Oh my god, I forgot it was Ishti.
Oh, yeah, you
'Cause I
pulled like
had-
a
I
Rose
had
Dawson
just
at the
gotten
end of
her-
Titanic.
Sure. I had her hat, and I was like obscuring my face, and I called myself Marlon Ishtig. I'm Marlon Ishtig. It's me, Marlon. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh my god. Mildred was there for that.
Yes, and her
Yeah.
wife did not mind.
I won't mind it. Oh my god, that dumb bitch.
Oh, Mildred. I wish I was just playing Mildred. The stakes are so much lower.
Feels good to take that little.
You just did 6 months at Gus.
No, you're right. No, I'm ready to
That's
jump
so
back.
good.
I'm ready to jump back in. I'm ready to jump back in.
Gus,
You ready to
Nice.
stampede back?
Yes.
Nice.
I do like that show.
Where's that from?
It's a Orville Peck stampede tour.
Very
You know he's coming to Cabaret. He's
like,
the next MC
Yes.
at the end of March.
Yes.
So awesome. That's sick.
I'll get you tickets.
He's,
movie
I mean,
tickets.
he's probably gonna wear his mask still. He like never takes that thing.
That's the big question.
I
I know we're moving away from some D&D. We're not talking country singers.
No way.
And Broadway.
But what?
Yep.
I'd love to see it.
Shout out if you're an Orville Peck or Cabaret fan in the chat.
Yeah.
Orville Peck is dope.
Is he gonna be like Milko man bien? I mean that bitch is a daze.
Maybe.
When is this?
Milko.
Ooh, very good question, Quildroma. Who is going to be the first to use the wrong voice for their characters upon return?
Oh, no.
I think that's all.
Oh, 9/11,
Yeah.
thank you for the 30 months.
Thank you. Thank you. Settle back in.
I want Doxley to be like,
Honestly, it's really hard to not do like battle cry sound effects, not as Crockpot.
Oh,
second wind.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Dog,
think I
what is
even.
wrong with you?
I think I was at work at one point and something wasn't cooperating with me, and I went, "Ah!" And somebody right next to me was like, "What the fuck was that?" And I was like,
The little
sorry.
dragon.
Draconic
The little
cry.
My little dragon cry.
I think DC might take on a few
I'm
Hopiisms
actually, yeah.
of even.
I know. Say, the most likely is absolute. The first Queldromo is it's gonna be in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'd love to see a little Amity and Ilian too.
Oh man.
Just every now and again with certain social interactions.
He's still cooking.
Me. I can't do it. There's a disconnect between Brunkhollow and
Oh wow,
I
you
don't know.
can't even channel it.
Timothy. Maeve, give me your blue cigarettes. I don't know.
I understood your body.
I understood your body.
Oh no.
Good lord.
What a good boy.
Great emote in the chat. Yes, mutant drumsticks. The little kobold.
Oh, the crockpot
Screaming
scream?
crockpot,
Yeah,
yeah.
mutant drumsticks. Thank
So
you.
good.
Oh, yeah,
is-
is
oh,
Is that who
yeah,
made it
here,
too?
yeah, of course. They did it in the Discord. Hold on. It's this
So
guy.
good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
I love him. I love him.
Two.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. I
Yeah,
don't want anything.
Okay.
Yeah, we might be taking a quick
Yeah,
break here in a
take a break in a
second.
second.
So.
Yes,
Oh, no.
Yeah, any other, the Thieves Guild sort of taking on a bigger thing. Also, like, Daphne was also sort of peripherally connected to the Thieves Guild as well. So
Oh,
that
yeah.
just was taken. Any other, like, town plot lines that you're like, ooh, I want to see, now that some time has passed, we haven't been in town, like, what's going on there?
Bison shit got raw.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am.
I mean, you guys
There's
left
some-
right at, like, the, like, height of his sort of upheaval at,
There's-
yeah.
Some fallout there. I am interested to see what happens.
Has he just been like lying on a couch with a cold compress? on his forehead?
100%. I'm
Hanging off his
like,
horn.
fuck.
Getting massaged like in Deadwood, what's his face? The
Ow.
villain in the.
Oh, the other guy.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
first?
Hurst,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
getting his back.
Yes.
And down to Cox. Yeah, we need a Brian Cox character.
Oh,
Like a charlatan.
Charlatan,
I would
yeah.
love that.
Yeah, when's the snake oil salesman coming to town? Actually, we could use some snake oil.
We really could.
Or the snake preacher that came to town.
Oh. I killed him.
I'm still waiting for him to show back up.
I want to
Like his
find out.
body?
No, like like a cleric brought him back because he's like a member of the cloth or whatever the fuck, and they like bring him
Oh,
back.
But he's
fuck.
buried in Brunkhollow.
No, he's not buried. We put him in the river. and he
yeah,
just
sells
floated
it.
away.
Shit.
Yeah, he could have been.
Always bury them, idiot, stupid.
I carved my name into his chest. Why did I do that?
TC was here.
TC was here a little bit.
Brianna Joy, thank you for the 32. Oh,
Thank you very
Hi, Twain.
I mean,
Twain.
on the bison level of what the hell is gonna happen there? I feel like we've only had small touches with Izzy. Like you've had
Izzy, big time.
like what is going on with Izzy and. there's
I
a
wonder
lot
if we'll
of-
see her more now that Bison's like lost his grip, or
Right.
Little power vacuum in
Yeah.
Brunkhollow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Bison was the lesser of two evils and we didn't know.
oh, 100%. Maybe
I
it's
mean-
gonna be worse.
I
Maybe.
mean,
Not maybe.
It was
it's
more
okay.
just about
Yeah.
balance, I think, than
Yeah.
evil or good. It was like neither of them had too much of a foot on the other, but now if one does,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be bad in general. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot of little plots. I mean, I want to know, are there consequences for them moving the statue?
Yeah. Besides that crazy windstorm.
oh my
Yeah,
God.
like I think there's a lot of, God, there's like a lot of people that are floating around.
I mean, one thing like that I think has kind of died to the background, and I posted this in the Discord, which maybe it's not as ginormous as I thought it was, but the freaking bone that was at the very beginning of the
my
campaign.
God.
And
Oh, yeah.
Matt,
Secrets will die with
Yeah.
Morna.
I was watching like the episodes back, and Matt specifically said that if this thing is like an appendage or like a finger, this is a big thing. And I'm like, what if it's like the big creatures, like the Zaratan or whatever? I don't know.
It's like the ulna of
And
the.
somebody pointed out that
Multiple-
Gricks don't have fingers.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So like,
like a finger.
there's
I mean,
something big
nobody,
there.
everybody knew you were lying, but nobody gave a shit enough to be like, you're lying.
Time, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now no one's.
yeah, no.
Oh.
Do you have the bones? Where did the
No,
bones go?
the bones are gone.
No,
show me the bone.
didn't you give him the?
Give him back
I gave
to
it
a
to
goblin.
Kate. No, I gave
Oh.
Kate. I could only take part of it, so
my
I
God.
Did
so I
Erica
said
leave with the bones?
Erica might have the one bone, or she might have thrown it out because everyone was like, "That's a great bone. That's a great bone. That's a great bone."
She was like,
Somebody, but I can't remember.
We'll have to text Erica and find out.
Yeah, we'll have to bother her.
Yeah.
Morphus is asking Matt, this is a good question to ask now that we're revisiting. When we first started talking about Brunkhollow, you said like 50 to 70 episodes. How are you feeling about that now?
I think that feels right. I mean, 50, no.
I was like, we're
like,
on 40.
like I would say, like, I think I've said this before. I think we might be like past the halfway point.
Yeah.
like a little past the half.
It doesn't feel
Like it's starting to
Statues,
roll.
if that's,
Yes,
the statues are the big
the
thing.
statues are being discovered. More people are learning about them. It's not just like, like a sort of.
Oh, it's a huge
I remember you
race, yeah.
saying that it was kind of a huge deal with Morna's very early in skits that we learned anything about the a statue at all.
Yeah.
And that you were like, wow, like I can't believe that it was like episode 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And
It
you
was
knew
was
where it
episode
was, what it looked like.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was both unexpected and also just like that's one of those things where you let that sort of tell the story in the sense that like that already planted the seed that like Bison's got some leaks in his operate. Like he doesn't run as tight a ship as he'd like to think he does. Whereas like there are some people in town who have some very, very loyal people who run a tight ship, and Bison's operation's too big. Like no one has an operation that big that doesn't have a few things slip through the cracks. So
I mean, prison is rife with
yeah,
corruption.
all kinds of
All kinds of issues
too,
there.
too big to have.
Too big to be secure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Halfway. I mean, with this campaign, when you hit us with a lore dump, it is a heaping pile
like-
of lore.
Everything's
Like-
changed.
Steaming pile.
Like I feel like I get whiplash when you launch. Like the Avig dream was one where I was
Oh
just
my
like
God.
I am buffering, like straight up not able to like take in new information.
Yeah.
With him and the hag, you've gotten some sense of like Brunkhollow wasn't as like empty of intelligent life as like people necessarily like. There's some people who have been here a long time or like know its history more than some other people thought.
Pay attention.
Some people who know the land.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
There's an American Brunkhollow.
That's what he just said.
Yeah, it's your friend who just.
What? Who? What do you mean, who?
Oh my god.
So wait, out of everyone,
Go talk to your friend. Who? The one who just said that crazy thing.
out of the race for the statues, obviously there's us. It seems like the cleric, obviously. There seems like Avig, he wants to find it to get home.
Yeah.
There's, who am I missing?
Rom.
Oh yeah, Rom.
Good buddy, Rom.
My good buddy. Yeah, we'll get there together probably as a team.
We will not.
And then, is there anyone else? Is it a four-way race? This not the Sea Hag, she just knows.
4-way, like, that those all
Bison
kind of
people?
understand what's going on with it. Not fully, but like,
Yeah.
not that it's just like a gold rush, that it's like, there's huge implications.
Could be more with Bison, right? Because he has the keys to the maps and stuff. That could be the more.
I think
be
the
maps
maps. I think the Bison's maps are just
A prize.
basically-
Oh, because it was a way to see
All of
where
his-
it
yeah.
has
He
it.
had the most detailed topographical maps of the region, so
Yes.
Ramo wanted to take those to eliminate possibilities. Because he was like,
Exactly,
Bison's been
yeah.
here already. I know the statue's not there because he's dug there already.
Yeah.
Right.
Bison
that's
isn't worried about Ramo taking it to know the statues. He's worried about somebody stealing it to cut in on
Get
his
rich,
digs
yes.
and,
It's got
take
markings
his
of all where his
territory. Yeah.
deposits are. And all.
Bison, doesn't,
Man.
in my opinion, doesn't care about the stat. He doesn't know what the
except
deal
like
is.
what it might do to like the reputation of
Yeah.
Brunkhollow. Just to be like, oh, there's this magic or clerics are
Right,
coming.
right.
Like, shit like that.
It would be very bad for Bison and others if people were too afraid. Like if people thought that the gods really could see you here, that would be obviously very bad for Bison's operation. Because
How does Ramo plan on getting in there even with all 3 keys?
I mean, how good of a swimmer is Ramo? Because it's going to be, as long as
Swimmer.
Niall gets there first, because we're burying it at the
Wasn't
bottom of
he
Heron
a
Lake.
pirate?
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, but he's got like
that
half a lung now or whatever. He can breathe through
Yeah, if he has a bunch of bottled breath, he's fine.
Oh yeah, that's true.
he doesn't
But he has to rely on that just
Oh,
to
yeah.
breathe. I don't know.
He just likes the taste.
Could be
He's
it's.
addicted to it. Like
Isn't there,
an
like-
ether sig-
Isn't that the, like places in Las Vegas or whatnot where you can just go to oxygen places and you like smell good oxygen?
or you
Like
go
an
like
oxygen
you go to
bar.
like
Where you're
Colorado
in
and you
high
can get like
altitude.
Yeah, so maybe it's
More
his
oxygen
it's his
in your
oxygen
blood.
bar. He's got raspberry and bottled breath. Yeah.
Wow,
just his
flavors.
vape bottle breath
So,
vape.
yeah.
This is raspberry.
We call it bottled breath, but it's a vape.
All right, it's 8:30. I mean, this is a great discussion. We'll pick it right back up, but we'll just take a quick little break, just so we can refresh our refreshments and grab some food, and then we'll come back and we'll keep chatting. I mean, yeah, it's just gonna be.
Saw a little, you picked that up at one point. I saw a little peek.
Yeah.
Jordan's got something fun to show at some point.
I don't know if I'm going to show it. Silly.
What?
We've got a little game to play too. Maybe we'll do that when we come back. We'll play a little
play a little game.
Play a little game. Yeah.
That
Okay.
sounds good.
Stay for games.
I like
Yeah,
games.
stay for games. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for this
Yeah.
little
This is
casual
fun.
revisit of Brunkhollow and the 2024 rules. We'll just pick it right up from there, and we'll chat with you guys when we get back.
We have fresh Brunkhollow Powerball numbers
Oh.
ready, so
An authentic Brunkhollow Powerball, not a no time to lose
Yeah,
Powerball.
precisely.
All right, we'll be right back, everybody. Thanks for
Don't
joining.
leave.
Bye.
Long ago, the gods, with great foresight, sought to eliminate practiced magic. And so they did.
People that make their way to Brunkhollow here are either running away from something or running towards something.
No gods at all in Brunkhollow. A divine blind spot.
What the fuck are we doing here, Doc? What are we fucking doing?
This is merely the delusion of the invertebrate.
Do you know where you are right now? Yes, in Brunkhollow.
Make no mistake, the gods are waiting.
A town full of scoundrels and reprobates.
What caste of miserable miscreants could you conceive to follow into such a place?
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We had a nice little break, and that you stuck around for some fun and games. And I believe first,
I have to thank people.
after you thank people, Jordan's gonna show us.
Why are you so shy?
I don't like sharing stuff.
You're so shy.
Just Jeffrey subscribed. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Jeffrey.
Sorry that I missed
guys.
that. Screeny resubscribed. Thank you for the 19. Sharky, thank you for the 13 months.
my
Ellery's,
gosh.
thank you for the 15 months.
It's my mother. Okay.
Oh, am I saying it? It's Ellery's Elf? Is your mother?
No, I heard it wrong. You're not my mom.
You can be Talon's mommy tonight if you want.
You're not my mom.
Oh, that's not my mom. That's my mommy.
Sorry, Arliss, you're not my mother. I thought you said Kyrie, so I was like, that's my mom.
Oh my god.
Bro, wow.
False mom claim.
It's my mom's mother.
Oh my god.
This person was like,
Serve the seed in 68 bits. 68, because 68 is when someone misses and gets a face full of ass.
not the worst thing.
Shut up, playing doctor. Thank you for the 12 months.
Thank you very, very much.
You guys are all unkind.
Thank you.
That's my mother.
Thanks, guys.
It's not my mother.
Is that your version of "Don't Look Into the Sun"? Oh, that's my mom.
That's my mother.
That's my mom. For this stream, that's my
Thanks to my mom.
Oh my god. That is
Jesus.
so stupid.
Thanks for the sub, mom.
Thanks, Mom. You're Ellery's, you're now all of our collective mother.
Our mother.
Thank you.
Thanks, mommy.
Prime sub, get a son.
Yeah.
You now have a son. Twitch
For
Prime
$4.99, Talon will be your son.
will be your son.
Thank you, mommy.
Thanks, mom.
I'm so sorry.
All right, I believe that Jordan has some conspiracy theories. I don't know. What
Okay,
is this?
so we've been talking about
Show us.
all of our theories
Yes.
and
Yeah.
stuff, and I was like, I think I have a theory that hasn't been mentioned yet. What better way to walk people through my theory than with a PowerPoint?
Yes!
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Slide deck.
Okay.
We joked about making PowerPoint presentations.
Yes, and
You
then-
followed through.
The whole way.
I did a lot of PowerPoint work this week, and I was like, well, if I'm in it, let's just go.
All right, we can throw the monitors on, and I'm gonna hand you the mouse.
Oh my god, I cannot wait.
This is
for
real.
this.
What?
Do you have it printed out and digital?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I wanted to honor the theory.
And is this
What?
is this in the mold of Sam Eklund? Is that the?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh,
then. I thought
Don't
was.
worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, and close your eyes because when you pull up the deck, it's not in presentation mode yet. So
Okay, our eyes are
I'm giving
closed.
you the mouse.
Thank you.
You pull up the
Sharp
deck.
teeth, sharp minds.
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll let
Oh,
you.
yes.
We'll let you know when.
Okay,
Wait,
hold on. Thanks.
There you go.
Are your eyes closed?
You'll be
too?
fine. gang.
I'm. I should've just-
Close your eyes.
Oh, I'm not. Yes, but
Oh, you're covering
I'm
yourself.
covered.
Okay, we're in presentation mode.
Okay.
You're good.
Good?
Okay.
All
yeah.
right. Let's go to
All right, so
the
we're gonna go to
BTT
us.
view.
Theory.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. Hold on. See.
I'm so
This.
excited.
Here we
All
go.
right.
Is this
Jordan's
music the right
dust-
vibe for you?
No, can I get some good like mysterious or like dramatic music
Sherlock
real quick?
Holmes.
You have to give me the mouse back.
Yep.
Yes.
You have to give me the mouse back. Pull up my script, pull up my deck.
Oh my
God.
goodness, I'm so excited. I got my
Guys.
treats, my drink.
How about?
Yeah.
Guys, she has a lot of papers back here. Just so like for some behind the scenes.
How about this?
Yeah, I like this.
Cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is good. Is this a new track?
No.
I get it.
Like a mix between mystery and like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Ooh.
Oh
Right.
yeah. I'm ready for this presentation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not.
What is Jordan?
Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. So here's what we know about the
What
cusp.
did we learn in 43
About
episodes?
the cusp. We know that the cusp is moving. Niall Morton originally thought that it was. Shut up.
Sorry, sentence one. I'm such an asshole.
I was ready. Niall Morton originally thought that it was just slightly drifting northeast, claiming that the Brunkhollow Valley would be just on the edge of the cusp in like a matter of a few years.
Wow.
This is episode 12, 20 minutes in case anybody wants to cite it.
Got the receipt.
Wow.
This was also day 2. He said this, day 2 of us being in Brunkhollow.
Right.
Okay.
Okay? So 3 days later, in game time, Niall makes the discovery. Do I have that here? No. Niall makes the discovery that the cusp is moving quickly and erratically. So now we're knowing that maybe the movement of the cusp isn't quite as predictable as once thought. Okay, so the next slide. Let's see. There's been many theories among the players as well as the community about what is making the cusp move and why. And all of them seem to stem from the mysterious Acephalus 4 statues that are being discovered in scattered locations within the blind spot.
Yes.
But we have all overlooked a really significant piece of information, in my opinion. Something that, after hearing it today, I don't think you're ever going to be able to unhear again.
Okay.
So give me a second while I pull up an example here. You all won't be able to hear this, but the folks at home will. So here we go. It's right in there.
Oh, and now we go.
Okay. This is the piece of information. Matthew Taylor loves butts.
Oh.
He loves them so much that either subconsciously or with utmost intention, he's made bums the catalyst of this campaign at times. The backsides are ever present. For example, in scenes such as this. What butts are capable of.
Whoa.
Anything else for the prince?
Is Chad here?
Chad is hearing it, yeah. Great. Parts throughout the entire campaign. Also featuring Poconoko's artwork here. Doxley coming out of the
Exhibit C.
mud. Exhibit
Okay.
C,
Wow.
thank you.
Licking.
So, the star map that was discovered in chapter 36 with Avig is a
This
great
is it?
example.
Oh my-
So, the star map, let's remind ourselves, in hour 3, minute 19 of chapter 36, there's 5 stars in the sky above Brunkhollow that reveal the locations of all 4 statues, plus a 5th location that for Avig was quote-unquote, it felt like a way home. So through careful studying, we have determined that this was like star map number 4. We had a couple that were kind of drawn out in constellations. That this particular makeup of stars was the most likely one that would show the 5 locations.
Really?
And what I'm about to show you might be. What?
Yeah. Did we come to that conclusion?
I did.
Thought there was,
Oh, okay.
I'm coming to
All
that.
I see.
I
Okay,
see.
This
I
is
see.
a now coming
Oh.
to that.
The middle mouse wheeled it. So this is us kind of cycling through the possibilities here. Yep, those are all the possibilities. We're gonna slow it down here in case you missed it.
Oh, I saw it.
Okay, no.
What?
Yep, no, that's okay. Just let it happen. Here we go. And
Oh my god.
boom.
Oh,
There we
man.
go.
Yes. Yes.
Great.
A Simpsons-esque ass.
Great. So that's also not all. There's more.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
no,
the
this makes
Acephalus
sense.
4, the 4 headless statues that we are currently in search of.
Yeah.
Depicting the likeness of these 4 mystical magical beings. The Afridi, the Jinn, the Tao, and the Marid. If you take all these letters and scramble them about,
FFF&D.
I feed rear into the mind, Jay, which I think is Matthew trying to give me the subliminal message, me, Jay, in the situation.
I say you are.
He's trying to tell me. It's like, how are you not understanding that this is exactly what's happening?
Well done.
Oh my
The course of
god.
this. Now, allow me to divert the subject matter for just a quick second. Let's address really quickly, scientifically, what is mass?
Yeah.
So mass is density multiplied by volume. And the more mass something has, the greater the gravitational pull that it might have on another nearby object. The further away that this more massive thing is from other objects, the less gravitational force it has on it. So let's just keep on going. So let's say that the cusp, the weave, the magical essence that is Brunkhollow and the valley. Let's say that has no mass and it's susceptible to the pull of the gravity of other objects that have more mass than it. So again, bringing it back to Matt's favorite thing, which is butts. So if we accept the fact that Matt has made booties like the universal theme of the Brunkhollow campaign, why wouldn't it also be like the main element behind the movement of the gods' divine blind spots?
So true.
And who canonically has the most massive bum of all? TC.
Oh.
I'm guessing now, right now, that his name is short for Tushy Cusp.
Oh my god.
So my theory is
Blind moan.
that TC's massive, truly massive ass has a stronger gravitational pull than any other humanoid creature in any other area. And because he has now come closer to the cusp from his travels from Haran, you are making it move quicker. So, and just to further solidify this thought, I'm about to play a clip. You all won't be able to hear it, but just for a quick second, Niall is talking to Doxley about his recent discovery that he thinks that the cusp is now moving in different directions and at faster speeds.
That should have been safe. The cusp is moving faster than I thought. It was in the wrong fucking direction.
Great. It was going in the wrong direction. So he had taken a wizard to the southeast. He was in a very safe area. However, the cleric still somehow got him. Oh, let's keep going. Why did that go again? We're good. I don't need to continue. There we go. Okay, so the red dot is like my estimation of maybe where Niall was in the southeast.
Totally.
Yeah.
In a safe zone, but still managed to get bonked.
I'm so sold.
During the time that this event occurred, TC was in Brunkhollow, meaning that the center of the cusp was trying to move and shift closer to TC's massive behind and its gravitational pull.
What? Oh my
And
god.
that, everybody, is my theory on the cusp.
The evidence speaks for itself.
I will
Wow.
confirm nor deny.
Thank you.
That was incredible.
Totally cusp.
Take it in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Here's the thing, as soon as you started,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
as soon as you started, I was like, she's right. She's right.
I didn't want her to be because, like, I had other theories, but
No, she's
there was
right.
too much evidence.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
If you love that theory, it's
Oh, I love that.
do we love that theory?
I love that theory.
theory.
Okay.
Does everyone else love that theory?
Yeah.
Shout out in the
do.
chat.
Yeah.
I think the question is, what
Toshi,
happens?
Where will I go next?
What happens if our TC's friend claps him too hard?
There's like a
that
rift in the cusp.
resounding
Does that
ass clap could
does
be
the cusp
catastrophic.
Yeah.
explode with virility,
Yeah.
or does it collapse in on itself?
Oh my god.
Like a black
Star.
hole.
Oh,
Like a black star.
like a
Or a brown star.
like a brown starfish.
wow.
To be determined.
Yeah.
But that's I'm impressed.
Wow.
So we
Good work.
have to tease. Wow. I mean, another round of applause.
Yeah, that was insane.
Thank you very much.
Great
everybody.
work.
Yeah.
I'm so
I've been thinking long and
sold.
hard about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure
No,
we'll be
and the
referencing this back
you
when
know,
we get to the finale.
The other thing is, I didn't, when we had Matt's little face next to the troll ass, I was like, wow, that is the happiest I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So
It was hard to tell on the stream because like I was up top,
Right.
but
now
that-
I was like, oh my god, Matt does love Buzz. That's crazy.
I put my rear into my
Jay. That's what sold it for me.
That's all.
That did sell it for me. I was like, there's no way.
Put rear into
I'm writing it down right now.
Thank you.
I
Yeah,
put
you were
rear
here.
into mine, Jay.
We're here.
that was
Put rear
on
into
that was
mine.
on par as convincing as FFF and P or whatever that fucking thing with a bunch of letters not being used. confused.
I saw that in my notes when I was swapping binders back, and it just has all these letters. And you can see I wrote in big letters, wheels, and then circled the other things. I was like, ooh, these are left over, but wheels! F, and B.
Oh, smokes.
Wow.
That was amazing, Jordan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
That was.
Cheers to that. You writing it down?
I'm sorry,
And
you're
duh. Yeah.
And mine, Jay.
Wow.
There you go.
Where do we go from there?
Well, hard to follow that, but I think it's time for some fun games.
Wee!
Go ahead and throw your monitors off for me for a second so I can bring up something on here, and then I'll have you turn it back on.
Do we need our phones for this?
You will not need your phones.
My phone's not here.
Nope. We've been playing some good old Jeopardy, but we're gonna go to a different.
Oh boy.
Ah. What is this?
This is not the specific game show, but we're gonna be playing
Oh, sorry.
Brunkhollow?
Wheels FFFB, the game.
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh my god.
I knew it.
We're gonna be playing a little 100,000 gold pieces pyramids tonight.
Wow.
So you're no longer playing alone. You'll be playing with a partner
Oh my
who's sitting right next to you at the
goodness.
moment.
Let's go.
Let's go.
But you will have an opportunity to switch
Okay,
up.
cool.
Don't worry
It's
about
quite simple, and we will go over the rules.
it. Yeah.
Let me go ahead and bring.
We will be winning.
We will be winning.
No. We will be winning.
It's already
Stupid
happened.
humans versus
Siblings.
Goryonon.
I love it.
Yeah.
You're an
Ooh.
elf now.
Turn your volume down.
I'm the only one who has to sleep?
Yeah.
I have to sleep. I'm a
She's a half elf.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, which
doesn't
doesn't
get
exist
advanced.
anymore.
Yeah.
It does in our campaign.
All right, you can throw your monitors
Oh,
back
sick.
on.
You still have to sleep?
I
That's
have to
great.
sleep,
That's
yeah.
great for me.
Yeah, no, we're in it together.
So for
Oh yeah. I
yeah,
didn't know if you were ready.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Did it? Oh, it did work. You just
Oh.
gotta turn it.
Welcome back to the 100,000. For those of you who have not played or don't know how it works, it's quite simple. You've been divided into teams of 2. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna get to pick a category, not unlike Jeopardy, although the categories can be a little vague. They're intentionally sort of goofy. And what's gonna happen is you guys have monitors, and you're gonna turn the monitor toward one person. One person's gonna give clues, and the other person's gonna be guessing. And you're gonna switch, so you're not stuck in one role.
Okay.
Some space for that.
Oh,
make a little
I'm
space.
clearing off.
And basically, words are gonna pop up on your monitor, and you need to get the other person to guess the word that you see. And you can do that basically any way possible. You can make sounds, you can make gestures, you can point to things on your body, anything you want. The only things you can't do are like rhymes with. You can't be like, oh, it rhymes with pungeons, and it's like dungeons. No, you can't do that. You can't do rhymes with. And you cannot include any part of the answer in your thing. As an example, like if the thing on the screen says the letter D, ampersand D, you can't say, it's the acronym for Dungeons and Dragons. You can't do that. So you can't like use any part of the word. in the thing. So you're just trying to get the other person to guess the word that you're seeing on the screen. And so they're gonna be in sets of 7. So a maximum you can get in one round is 7 points. You'll get 30 seconds to try and guess as many of the ones as you can in the
Oh my
category.
gosh.
Up to a maximum of 7.
Oh god.
So yeah, one person's gonna be giving the clues, one person will be trying to guess, and you'll switch off. Yeah,
You
go.
get stuck, you can say skip.
You can pass, yes. If you pass and there's time left over, I'll try and swing back to the one that you missed from before. So you'll have an opportunity to do that.
Did I watch like an old time clip of like Betty White and someone do this?
It's been rebooted several times. Right
Yeah,
now,
I
Michael
know we're playing
Strahan's
that.
doing it on.
I know Betty White.
But it's been booted
like
over
2 years ago.
And then there's a little bit of a after 6 rounds, which go by again. They're only 30 seconds, so it's pretty quick. Whoever has the most points gets to play in the little final round. So that's a little different.
Against each other?
over-
Okay.
No. You're with your
Oh.
partner. You're playing with your partner in the final round.
So we'll remain friends.
So without further ado,
I'm
let's go
stressed
ahead
already.
and
We roll
we're
for
gonna
who
do,
goes
we're gonna do
first?
Yeah. Why don't you guys roll for initiative? Actually, I'll show the board first, and then we'll roll for initiative.
Okay.
All right. So we've got our little pyramid of gold here, and we're gonna go through the categories. The first category is called critical condition. Okay, that is. Next category is called celebrities me.
These are all Brunkhollow themed, yes?
They're all D&D themed, not
Okay.
necessarily Brunkhollow.
Okay.
The next one's called never admit defeat. Never admit defeat.
Okay.
Next category is do it my way.
Like the song.
Next category is shin guards.
Shin guards.
And the final category is sticky, licky, icky.
Oh no, I hate that one.
So everybody go ahead and roll initiative for me. Just a
No modifier.
No modifier.
Pick a die.
Okay.
7.
So we're gonna call it me this one.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do.
Should we add them together?
Yeah, sure. Add your team's total.
No, I'll do aliens.
Do we get advantage?
No.
That was gonna roll off the table, so I can.
7.
Me too.
9.
We win.
So you guys will get to pick your category first, and you also will get to decide who's going to give clues and guess.
What do you wanna do?
You get to pick who's
You want to have the screen?
Is that
or
a
do you
permanent
want-
situation?
No, you can.
Okay.
You will.
Okay.
Yo, Lord Last.
Yeah.
Start a
No,
prediction.
yeah, I know.
Who's
So
gonna win?
I can go first. I can do
Okay.
it.
True.
But yeah, well, yeah. Which one do we want to do?
Okay.
Which one
watch?
do you want to do?
Oh Jesus.
Because
Did you want me
I mean,
Giving
Oh yeah.
you want to do sticky.
I
Licky,
kinda wanna
Rarely
Stick
turn the
licky.
monitor off. And
We'll
you
do-
need to turn this one off
I'll turn it off when it's
when it's your turn. Okay, good.
Matt,
All
I wanna
we'll
do
do
mine.
sticky, licky, icky.
Sticky.
Can you go a
Licky.
little bit more? Like,
Icky.
how's that? Okay.
Okay.
Oh God.
no.
Unsurprisingly,
The information.
Anthony picked it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Do you need me to cut away for a
I
second?
don't know. Maybe.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Hold on 1 second.
That little.
You can
Are these
exit
not,
out.
Oh, because it's.
How are you feeling on your D&D knowledge?
Do I need to get a,
Terrible.
a drive?
Worried. Yeah.
A thumb drive?
No. Are we out of?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
us to turn
Talk
our
amongst
monitors
yourselves.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
Turning on
It was
monitors?
linked on. Yeah, I need to reset.
Because we turned that off. It,
No, it's not because of that. I
It's
built
cloud
this
drive.
on a different computer, so I just need to make the pathways really quick.
Oh shit.
Oh my
That's
god.
something else.
Are you sure
This
I
will
can
take.
get a thumb drive.
This will take 2 seconds.
All right.
Okie dokie.
I'm always one for thumb drives rather than cloud drops. What about you guys? Do you like using physical for transferring?
Physical
information?
media.
Or do you like? Or are you throwing the cloud type person?
I'm a fan of both. I want to
Wow,
have
so brave.
no. I want to have it backed up on the cloud because I'm worried about stuff getting damaged. So I have like backups of everything everywhere. But I do think I prefer a physical media. But I want it also backed up on the cloud.
I just don't like the word thumb drive. I'd rather a hard drive. full of stuff. I just don't like a thumb drive.
Wait, hold on. Let's unpack that.
Thumb drive just feels like, meh, but a hard drive, I'd fill a hard drive with stuff, but a thumb drive, I don't know. I don't know.
Fill my hard drive.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What about a floppy disk?
Floppy disks, that's classic. El Classico.
Oh my god.
Wow. All right.
I remember when
learning
discs
all kinds of
were
stuff
floppy,
from you guys.
like the big square ones with the holes
I
in the middle.
remember when
Yeah.
discs
So-
were floppy.
I'd put those in a piano that we had. My cousins had. You'd put a floppy disk in and it would play music on the piano. It was really cool.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so there are player pianos. Ours had like, it was like a scroll. It was like, and it would turn.
Like
Back
a
in
click,
my
like clicky,
day,
like
I
a sound.
Roll on my player piano.
But they might not have been called floppy disks, but they were disks, and they were floppy because they were like plastic and this big.
No, really?
Before these ones, before the index, weren't those called like index drives or like?
The ones that didn't
like
have the hole in the middle, but were just
floppy
a
disks.
square.
Yes, we called them
Yeah,
floppy
it was
disks. They were that
square.
big, and they
Yeah.
had the little metal thing
Yeah.
that shoots back
Uh-huh,
and forth.
yeah.
Before that, there were ones that were this big.
Oh.
And I remember playing video games that you would have to stick that into the computer, and it was like that big, and there was a hole in the middle. Chat,
Chat,
do
back me
you
up on
know what I was sticking in my computer?
That's a big thing to stick
There
into your
we
computer.
go. Okay.
It was like that
There
big.
you
There.
go.
And the drive was
One more
like that
second.
wide.
It needed me to like
Wow.
just.
That's
I remember playing.
They
There was
were
like a
called
Disney,
the ones
like a
that-
goofy
Oh,
on a
team
mountain,
names.
magic mountain that I would play. And you'd have
you
to
give us
stick
team
that.
names?
And it was
I
you
didn't,
could,
but you
like a
could come
floppy
up
disk.
with
Yes, you could break it obviously, but it had some rigidity to it. This thing
Yeah.
was like.
Oh, really?
Guys, the prediction for who's gonna win this is
Uh-oh.
is pretty.
Oh,
It's pretty.
it's pretty leaning heavily towards the.
It's pretty even. It's
It's
anyone's
pretty
game. really.
unhinged. Is that what you're saying?
What
does
is
it say?
It's
91%.
my God.
I think that was
No.
a channel point thing, but yeah.
If
it's
you guys
worth it.
win, someone's making bucks.
Yeah, if you guys win, the return is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Me. It's gonna be me.
Oh, you're gonna bet on yourself?
Anthony and I
of
are
course I
a
am.
great team. This is slander.
It almost tried to stop me because I'm a mod. It was like, are you sure you want to do this? yes, I do.
Don't you be messing with that prediction.
Rig.
Don't you be touching
I'm
it.
almost there, almost there.
All right.
It just had to download. It didn't download.
I'm gonna throw the game now because I put money, because I lied and put money on the other one.
No, you don't want to throw the game. You want to win.
I know, but what if I was lying just now
Just to get a small return.
and
just-
voted for
Oh.
You didn't.
Got
The
it.
percentage went the other way. Oh, thank you. Now people are coming in there.
Oh, hold on.
and putting their stuff
No,
in.
stick with the Goreo on. If you
Thank
don't, they'll
so
beat you up.
much.
How do I freaking look at this again?
Yeah, we're gonna be a good
go.
team.
God.
Wow.
63-37.
Unexpected friends. That's what it means. Right over here.
Where is it? Oh, Scarface, thank you for the sub. Did I already say that?
Thanks, Scarface.
How do you're young.
I gotta look at these discs.
I don't use the
Predictions on
Twitch
mobile?
app.
Yeah.
I know, right?
While you guys are voting, also tell Anthony
Oh,
the
the
disc.
results.
It's gonna drive him crazy.
5.25-inch floppy. 8-inch floppy.
Holy.
That is
So
big.
computers came with like a giant 8-inch
It
hole?
was like a... Maybe that was the 5.
Sorry.
I don't know. I don't love them.
Okay.
Maybe that was a 5 1/4.
What are you seeing now? My mobile's not working
I'm seeing...
For the poll results.
for the poll.
I'm seeing, there's 40,000 stupid humans and 61,000 Goryonon.
You're looking at the channel points. What's the percentage?
60-40.
60-40.
Oh, no, it's 73-27.
God damn it.
Oh, somebody's dropping mad points.
Wow.
I can do it again though, right? Is the idea?
it?
You can.
Oh, pin my Lord lost.
Oh, I didn't mean to do it like 4 times. I
What did you do?
did 40.
Did you cheat?
I just spent 40. How much are people spending?
It's like 40 by itself, or like 40,000? Are you saying 40,000?
40.
You can't
Oh,
do
that's
that.
not-
That's channel point.
I think you make like 210 in an hour on average as a viewer.
Well, I have
Statistics
271,000.
for you.
Yeah.
How
me
much?
too. Yeah, I have like
271,000. I've been
thousands
watching the
and
stream for 6
thousands.
years.
I need to start pulling out my phone out in the living room to just watch the stream so I can get some
have it.
channel
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, because you can't get channel points during VODs either.
Oh man.
So,
What's going on?
if somebody
Can I please go get the thumb
send
drive?
me a hard drive.
That's not
Okay.
it is the problem.
Okay.
I
I would say
I'm gonna Google
I'd say get a hard
5
drive before a thumb drive though.
I love that you're like, I don't like the vibe.
What's wrong with a thumb drive? Explain.
It's
It's
just
just
like
the name?
no, I just don't like
Yes.
the I just don't like it.
There it is.
That's what it is?
There's the different ones. Whoa, the 8-inch one is big. It's like a laser disc. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna do the zoom in. There it is, everyone. So
Wow.
there's your floppy.
Yeah, yeah,
Your
that's what I
not
put in the
floppy
piano.
floppy.
Yep.
That's what I put in the piano.
This one?
Yeah, we put those in the piano.
That's
That's
wild.
just a regular floppy disk.
Yeah.
The
That's why
3-inch.
That's why.
So that's the one I remember, the 5.25 inch.
Okay.
Never
And
seen
it was very soft. Like it just had the magnetic ring in the middle and a very soft, like imagine
Where does the information come from? Like where is it being read?
magnets, bro. Magnets.
Oh,
It's
okay.
computers, yo.
That's sick.
Zeros and ones on a magnet.
Okay, well,
And then this is just the.
saying it like that.
I don't know. He's asking me how to explain how.
well, I just didn't know how information is transferred on those devices, those archaic things.
How is it done on a CD?
I mean, isn't it like spun and a laser reads it?
What is it
The
reading?
linking between them.
Well, one's and zeros. Yeah.
So it's doing the same thing, but it's on a magnet.
That's okay.
Okay.
And there it is. That spins.
All right. It's we're gonna have to
sit on it and spin it.
We're gonna have to do it the manual way. It's just I'll just have to. I had them linked to each deck of cards or whatever, but it wasn't working. So we're just gonna do it this way.
Wait, so you're not gonna look at the?
No, you're still doing
Oh,
it.
okay.
It's just between categories. I have to close out and open up the. Like I had it so I could click on it.
Oh,
Go
to
the other
another
one.
presentation.
Yeah.
I see.
But it was the paths are wrong.
Do you want me to be switching between then as we go back and forth?
Yeah.
Okay.
As we go back.
Cool.
All right,
Okay.
Close that prediction thing.
Oh yeah, it should be close.
Lord Lost, you heard the man.
So before you even see any clues, Sticky Licky Icky, you're gonna be naming these foods that might be a poor choice to bring to the table for a TTRPG game night.
Okay.
That's the category.
This is good.
Okay, you're gonna have 30 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
And see how many you can get. And your timer
Okay.
starts.
Oh my god.
Now.
You would have to use it with a spoon. You would.
Yogurt?
It's hot.
Oatmeal.
No,
Hot oatmeal. Soup.
Yes. Okay. You would eat them made of chicken.
Wings.
Yeah,
Hot wings.
Specific.
Barbecue wings. Buffalo wings.
Yes. Okay. So you would get them at Dunkin'.
Donuts.
But it's
Munchkins.
absolutely
Donut holes.
covered. Yes.
Everything
The
bagels.
first one was right. Okay. And then, but it's white.
White sprinkle
No,
donuts.
no, it's white. It would
Powdered
And
donuts.
time.
Powdered donuts. I said it when you said time.
We'll give you powdered donuts.
Oh.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. Well, you got 3 out of 7 there.
Okay.
I switched back for you.
All right, switch back for me.
What do we get? How many do we get?
3 3 points.
3 out of 7.
hot
right.
yogurt. Hot yogurt.
Yogurt.
Well, I said yogurt and then you
Oatmeal.
said hot.
Oatmeal. Hot yogurt.
Okay, do you want to
All right,
do
what
only got
happens
3 out of
next?
7.
or do you want to do
All
that?
right.
But it's okay.
So
I feel
now
speaker
we
first.
switch over to the other.
Do we have to swap? Like, are we both gonna be, or can we stay?
I think you have
It
to
actually-
swap,
this
and then
doesn't
there's a
matter.
third round where you can choose.
Oh, but I need
Okay,
to.
I'd like to speak first.
Yeah.
Okay. That gives me less stress.
And which category would you guys like?
Not the celebrity one.
Not okay. Great. How about critical condition?
Critical
good about that one.
condition.
All right.
I feel good about that one.
Cool.
Um,
oh wait,
it's-
I didn't. I shouldn't have gone away.
Are we safe to
Oh,
change here?
yes. Now we are.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Who's gonna run their mouth?
Yeah, who's
I'm running the
doing it?
mouth.
You gotta pull
So
the screen
here, go
towards
ahead.
Yeah, pull the
And
screen
I gotta
toward you.
turn this off. Can I have the TV remote as well, so that they can keep an eye on the stream while I can't?
Oh, sure, yeah, because Jordan can't see that, so that's great.
Okay.
All right, you've chosen critical condition. Make sure to turn that.
Yeah,
listen,
go-
you've got enough
go-
cable.
go further?
there,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, great.
You've got enough, Gabe.
This category, critical condition. Name these words that are associated with either conditions or critical hits.
Okay.
Conditions or critical hits.
Oh,
Okay.
are we having it up on screen? So
not
you
on
guys
there.
Can see?
Okay. There we go. Thank you. That's
Yeah.
why we put it on.
All right.
I got you.
30 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
Okay.
Your time begins now.
This is pass. Okay, elves cannot be this.
Charmed.
Yes. When you run out of hit points,
You're
are
down to 0, unconscious.
not single, not triple.
Double.
Yeah. You're turned to stone.
Petrified.
Pass.
Oops. Ignore the ding.
Not defending, but when you're swinging a weapon, you are.
Attacking.
Okay, good. Now you got that.
Nice.
5 out of 7, I think that was there. Yeah, 5 out of 7 there. Score is
great.
All right,
five.
all right, all right.
That's good.
I don't think I
Very
agree.
nicely done.
Yeah,
Yes, you're
now
gonna
you
swap.
are.
Now you're gonna give the clues and the guess.
Oops.
Are we good to swap here?
Yes, you're good.
Then-
You turned off?
I clicked it, I think,
Oh.
so I just have to turn it back on. I guess I could look up there.
There's
No, they're
hair in my
turning it
boat.
off.
This, I also need to close this.
Yeah, no cheat. Well, it's on a delay, but
All right.
Sorry, hold on a second.
I'll turn this one purple.
I clicked
Been
this.
chosen, even though
I
it's
turned
there we
it
go.
off.
Uh-oh. It's not pulling up?
No.
All right, give it a second. If the power got pulled, just take a second.
So, when it's our turn again, do we go back to critical condition?
No,
or-
you're
or
gonna
go
pick a new one. Yeah, you're gonna do
okay,
each
cool.
category once. Yeah, so someone will have
coming
to.
on
do
now.
each
Yeah, it's not coming up.
So we're not
can
going
you
back
just
to
take out the power and make sure it's put in? Like take it out and put it in.
the first word. I can say what it was now because we're not going
Yes, you can.
Oh
The
yeah.
first word is natural. I didn't know like natural.
Oh,
I was
blank
like,
20.
Fill in the blanks
Oh,
sometimes are good.
okay.
Fill in the blanks.
Blank-
Some common strategies are fill in the blanks or not something but something is another way.
Not
like,
good, but
Yes, like if the word is cat, not a dog, but like
Yeah.
doing stuff like that. Like opposites is a
Gotcha.
common strategy. Also fill in the blank.
Now that's
Sorry,
that
I
one's
didn't even
still
think
not
about that.
I don't know what I did. I
what did you click
Like,
something?
as
Did you
I
change the
moved
input?
it-
Don't hold it for that long.
maybe.
Say what?
Did you change the input
Maybe.
with your
Wow.
8-inch floppy
Like
disk?
I hit this once. I just like peek.
Then I think that might have changed the input.
What do I do?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
over.
you can troubleshoot.
Matt, are you more of a thumb drive guy or an iCloud kind of cloud drive guy?
Or a hard drive guy.
Or
I'm more of a soft drive.
Culture.
What have you done to my mom?
I don't know. As sure as up.
Okay.
I swear, I literally just did the tiniest little.
It didn't pull from the other side, did it?
Yeah, I wonder down here.
Power from the
I'll
other
go down there in a second.
side.
Is it yeah.
This
it-
one?
Well, there's
Down
some
there.
that are not plugged in because.
Oh,
But I'm moving.
like, there's a white big block that's unplugged.
Well, that could be HDMI, right?
Okay.
I'm wiggling the one.
Oh no, that one has a lot of cord. I just didn't know if it was that guy.
There's these two.
This one.
Yes, it is that. We unplugged it.
I'm pulling on it.
Stop pulling on it.
All right.
That'll do it.
All right, so I only have this much room. I'm gonna have to do.
Yeah, you're at full slot there.
Okay, that's as much as I have.
I can't see.
You need more than that?
Why do you need more?
I can't see.
It's fine.
Is it turning on?
Yes, he's got it.
Okay.
Natural 20. That's smart. My brain immediately went to nails, hair. And my hair. If you have a natural hair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Big blanks.
big
That's exactly where I was gonna say big blanks.
Oh man.
You guys would be great at this together.
Tits, naturals, anus, balls. I don't know.
You hear me say balls?
Keep going.
Oh my god.
All right. Oh, what do you
Select a
wanna do?
category for me.
Celebrities me never admit defeat. Shin guards, do it my way.
Celebrities me if it's D&D.
Defeat.
All right.
Never admit defeat.
Never admit defeat. All right.
Mine melts. Cast mind sliver on me.
Are we
You are. Oh,
cleared
I
to
can-
switch?
I can clear it
Need to
away.
switch.
You're good.
Yep, cleared to switch.
I have one more question.
Yes.
If you're on the
Let me just
receiving
open
end,
this one second. Great. Yes.
if you're on the receiving end, like if Jordan's speaking to me, can I say pass? Like I'm like I don't know what you're.
The person giving clues is the only one that can pass.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
The person
Okay.
giving
Oh.
clues. I mean, if I hear
mean,
someone say
yeah.
pass, I might just do it. Like I'll be reflexively doing it, but theoretically, the person giving this.
What category are we doing? Defeat.
Never
Okay.
admit defeat.
Okay.
Here's your category. Name these things that, like a D4, you wouldn't want to step on with bare feet.
Okay. Sharp.
Okay.
All right, your timer starts now.
You put these in the board to hold things up.
Thumbtack.
Yes. Broken. Walking on broken.
Glass.
Build. I'm gonna build.
Legos.
Yes. TC used these a lot. But you have some right now.
Caltrops.
Yes.
Nice.
Butt blank.
Plugs.
Christmas tree blank.
Lights. Bulbs. Light bulbs.
Categorize the whole category of the things you put on the tree.
decorations? Ornaments.
Yes.
Time. That was good. I believe that was
Good
6.
round,
Yeah, that was
guys.
6.
Thank God for
Good
butt plug.
round.
And,
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to step on a butt plug?
no, like a plug, like an outlet plug, but he just said butt.
Don't step on a butt
Why
plug.
wouldn't you want to step on a butt plug?
Thanks for
Yeah,
getting
I cleared
No,
this.
but like, what?
Oh
Oh my god.
Okay.
good.
Is there one that you were leaning towards?
Back on the board. baby.
We are back. We're so back.
So
Wait, did we get
Words don't end in- Are those words that'll end in TION or something?
Probably, yeah.
Let me just make
need them
this
to
purple.
build.
so there we go. All right, pick a category for me.
Just not. Well, actually, maybe the celebrities one could be good.
Okay, do you want to?
No, you choose.
Let's do shin guards.
Okay, I like
All
it.
right,
All right,
shin
we're gonna do
guards
shin
it is.
guards.
Am I
You're
cleared
good.
to switch?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then here we go. This is
Sorry, I know it's become
No,
a bit
this
of
is
a
great.
thing.
love it.
A little for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Don't go too far away. You're coming off.
Oh, sorry.
We have chosen shin guards. Name these words. Oh,
I accidentally. Oh no. What have I done?
Start setup.
Okay. Okay.
name these words found in the player's
I can
handbook.
see the thing.
Oh shit.
Oh, yep. Good call.
All right.
No, it's okay. He can see this part. This is just the
Oh,
description.
Yeah, but it's gonna have to turn off anyway.
I got it.
All right. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
We're good. All right.
Name these words found in the player's handbook that end with the letters TION.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Oh God. Pass. It's a special blank. Limited blank.
Limited attack, limited time, limited warranty, limited.
No, like it's a very special. You're not gonna get it ever again. It's limited.
Limited time special, limited. Oh wait,
it's
ends
the
in
fifth blank. It's the
5th edition.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
When you're trying to fool somebody, you make a blank check.
Deception check.
Yep. Okay. Oh, when the DM thinks you did roleplay real good, he gives you a thing that
Inspiration.
you spend. Yep. Okay, if somebody walks away from you, you can use your blank to...
Opportunity. Reaction. I forgot it was TION. I don't know
I believe
why.
that was 3, yeah.
Okay, we'll bring it back. We'll bring it back.
The first one was aberration. I was like, fuck that.
Monster type.
Monster type.
Monster type with a bunch of like creature, like
No,
alien creatures.
that was good. I was just like, I got nothing.
Operation. I
Alright.
literally
Like,
was
there's a
like,
switch.
That was
forgot
tough.
the
That
whole
was tough.
category. TION. I'm like, warranty, limited warranty.
Quarantine. Oh my gosh.
What do you want to do?
Oh, right.
Pick a category between celebrities me or do it my way.
Do it.
Let's do it my way.
Do
Do
it.
it my
D's
way.
way.
Am I clear?
Good.
All right, so wait, you turned that off on purpose, right?
Yes.
You're good. Okay.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
And I changed this. So.
All
Yes,
right.
that's fine.
Are we back up?
Yes, you are good.
Excellent. Do it my way. Name these things that are common for D&D tables to either ignore or use homebrew rules for.
Okay.
So things that you either ignore or use homebrew rules
Okay.
for.
Okay.
And your timer starts now.
When you're drinking something.
Take a potion action.
Yes.
Drink a potion.
Okay, so we roll for the
Initiative. Stats. Rolling for stats. 3d6 drop lowest.
Yeah, but what the whole like overall thing on the side?
Player stats. Player stat blocks.
Okay, so if I'm
Advantaged?
pass. Okay, so I've got a lot of shit on me. I've got too much shit on me. I'm carrying-
encumbrance.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I roll a nat 20.
That was a quick 30 seconds.
30 seconds goes fast.
30 seconds goes by quick.
Roll
It
ability.
was ability score.
You were
Said
just
stats,
around it,
yeah,
I just
but
couldn't
it's.
get you to say the
I think that
exact
was
thing.
2.
So I should have just.
Where's
We're celebs. Do you want to give?
I feel good. I'll give because
I am disadvantaged.
I have a better time explaining than remembering the names.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to alternate for the first 2, but the third you get to pick who.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are at 8, and you guys are at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you need 3 to tie, 4 to win.
Tie 4 to
3
win.
to tie.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna. Am I clear to switch here?
You are clear to switch.
Let's go back to this. So the final category is celebrities me.
Okay. Oh,
Oops.
sorry.
Oops, I just-
I went.
Something wrong.
tease me.
Tease me. Tease me if you like.
Tease me if you like.
Silly Christians.
Okay, let's bring us
Ready?
back here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we've got celebrities me. Name these famous people
got it.
that have some with Dungeons
No,
and
you got it.
Dragons.
You got it.
3 to tie, 4 to win.
I think so. Maybe.
Here we go. Your timer starts now.
Okay. He was in the D&D movie main character.
Pine.
Yep. DM for Critical Role.
Matt Mercer.
Skip. Skip. He is a late night host.
Oh, Stephen Colbert.
Yep. Skip. Okay, he's his last name is a type of gasoline.
Exxon.
That goes into trucks specifically.
Diesel. Vin Diesel.
Yep.
Yes! You guys got it!
You were supposed to get it, you stupid.
Oh man, Joe Manganiello.
Joe Manganiello.
Oh, yeah.
True Blood. Basement. Sophia
Magic
Vergara.
Mike.
Magic Mike.
Deal or No Deal Island.
Yes.
Deal or No Deal
Oh.
Island.
And this
Jeremy
one,
Irons.
Voice of Scar.
Voice
Yep.
of Scar.
Oh, Jeremy Irons. I don't know if I would have known that right off the bat
Okay.
in the heat of the moment.
And then Voice of Astarion. Voice
Oh,
of
is that who it
Astarion.
is?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wouldn't
Okay.
have gotten
Yeah, I
that
would
one.
have passed that one.
All right, you guys get to play the final round. We have 2 rounds of this, so you'll get to play again. And we're gonna switch partners.
Silly.
Partners? Are you me or you and me?
We'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
But you guys are gonna play the big money. So for this final round, the way this works, you're gonna get to pick who gives the clues and
Oh,
who
okay,
guesses
right.
again. You get to pick. You're gonna get 60 seconds to guess 6 things. You're gonna see like it's gonna look just like this, but with different stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna look just like this.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to guess 6 things. You have 60 seconds to do the whole thing. The person giving clues can only list items. That's what's different about this. So you're just listing items in the categories. If it was like sea creatures, you could say whale, shark. Like you can only list items. You can't like try to describe it.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can only list items in the category. And you cannot use hand gestures for this. You guys weren't really using that, but sit on your hands if you're the one the one giving clues.
Okay.
And you try to get all 6 of them, and that's it. So you're gonna see a category of something,
Yeah.
and you have to list things in that category and get the other person to guess the category.
Got you.
Another-
I said dogs. I'm like German Shepherd.
Yes, it could
Labrador.
be species of dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's there's like a common one. I don't know if Matt has it, but it's like things a teacher might say, and you would say like sit down class, time for a test.
Yes,
Like, you
I
would
didn't
list-
do any of the things they would say. I did 'cause
Okay.
that one can be a little trickier,
okay.
but
Okay.
that is yes. There's some categories can be sort of a little weird or interesting or different.
What would you like to do?
Yes, so you
I would
decide.
rather give you hints. I feel like
Okay.
I'm better at that unless you want to do
No,
it.
let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let me go ahead and turn the monitor to the person who's going to be giving.
And let me know when I can switch back over.
And
do
you
it.
need- yeah.
And you can pass.
Yes, you can. I can come back after.
Okay.
move on to-
So I was just thinking about that on the last one.
Wow,
If I pass
over
something
200,000
and I
points
get everything else
down.
done, it will loop back to the one that I missed. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to do it manually, but I'll loop it back to the ones. that
Oh,
you
I
missed.
see what you're saying.
It's okay.
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 Are you ready
So,
for me to show it?
Yes, you can go ahead and bring it up there.
Okay.
So Talon's gonna be giving the clues. Remember,
Yup.
listing only.
Listing only.
Yep.
Listing
Listing
only.
only. You're
No-
listing.
no gesture.
You're listing items in the
Hands are in my
categories.
pocket.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Here. Let me get some finals. Maybe we'll show
Oh!
using
Oh,
more
yeah,
of
yeah,
the-
yeah.
Of course.
Yes, Terminator music. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, it puts me to
Dun,
sleep.
dun, dun, dun.
Relaxed and ready to
Oh
go.
my gosh, Master Dark got 218,000 channel points.
Whoa.
Holy.
I think it's that many get spread out between Master
Oh.
Dark and the 7.
Oh, got it.
I think.
I might even.
Wow, so now we know you
15
bet
seconds.
against
You're gonna have. What is that? 75 seconds. 75
Oh,
seconds.
okay.
75 seconds
Okay.
for 6 categories.
Categories.
Okay,
All right.
we can do that. That's
All
like
right.
that's like
You're gonna
what,
see a
12
blank
seconds
board
more?
first. You're gonna see the blank board first. So the first one's gonna appear in the bottom left. It's gonna
Okay.
go across the bottom, then the middle, then the top.
Okay,
Turn the volume.
Don't fuck up.
Shut up.
I'm in the zone.
And your timer starts now.
Battle Master.
Oh, class as a fighter?
Evocation.
Subclasses.
46 drop lowest.
Ways to roll for stats.
Yeah. A Kelly.
Yes, on tabletop notch.
Death. Death. Leaving.
Writing off a character from your campaign. Ways to write off a character.
Pass. Okay. Fire.
Types of damage.
Wind. No, mountain.
Types of trolls. Types of giants.
A club. Hammer.
Symbol weapons. Weapons.
Warhammer.
Strength-based weapons. Finesse weapons. Single-hand weapons.
See a club, great club, a hammer, warhammer.
Bludgeoning damage. Things with bludgeoning damage.
Go back to the one. You have one left.
Okay, so death, leaving, exiled.
Very close. Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
Your character died. You joined a campaign that wasn't the campaign you were just in.
Reasons to leave a campaign.
No. Your anybody else got a good clue that you would have thrown in there?
You.
I did say one word. I wasn't supposed to say, but yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bored as fuck.
Yeah, you were bored with the previous one.
Yep.
Why you leave a campaign? Why you leave a table? Why you leave a campaign?
What reasons you might create a new character?
Oh, a new character.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you
that's
couldn't
tough.
say
Yes,
character.
you couldn't
Yeah.
say character.
Couldn't say
That's tough.
character.
Yeah. Okay.
Very close. That was very good. That was very good.
That was fun.
You did a good job.
But unfortunately, you get nothing.
Did not
Didn't
get
make it.
100,000 gold.
Didn't make the 100,000.
All right, we've got a second round. So the way this is gonna work is, everybody give me initiative rolls.
Okay.
And we're gonna pair the two highest and the two lowest, unless it was
Okay.
your partner you just had, and then we'll just re-roll.
10 right down the middle, baby.
Okay, 19.
16, 12.
Okay.
So the
So it's
So
the
we have
same.
to roll again, I think.
because you were the two highest.
highest.
No, they need to win. I guess I did that a weird way.
That's okay.
We can do it again.
Do it again.
Yeah, just do it again until it works.
9.
14.
18. 13.
Did it again. Roll.
Guys.
Ah, I'm rolling great.
12.
16.
13.
11.
Okay, you and me.
No.
Deirdre and Talon.
Oh,
so
no.
Let's go ahead and I need
I'll-
Jordan in that
yeah,
spot.
I'll
So
move
yeah,
to-
Talon and Anthony
Anthony,
swap
okay.
spots there.
Don't touch my stuff.
Okay.
Don't touch my garbage.
If you want a little vodka, you can.
I'm okay. Thank you. I'm okay without the straight vodka. I appreciate it.
All right, Anthony, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready for the internet to see our
Freaking go.
ugly side?
Oh, we are a cohesive and
We are. We just.
mind-melded team.
It's a violent process.
Mines are so melded. I don't think I've Have I ever been on this side?
No,
of
don't do shakies.
I don't know if you.
I don't think I've ever been on this side of the table. I've never seen the TV.
Old you gold. The old guy that I killed.
I actually
Oh,
tried to be-
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
no, you're
don't
right.
talk bullshit, man.
Lord Lust, you got any
freak me
predictions
out.
running?
Break off your crew.
What
All right.
are our team names for Lord Lust, real quick?
What are your team names?
Kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
Go home.
Team KYS.
TYS.
All right.
Team Life Alert. Because I'm so old. That's what that thing is, right? Life Alert.
Yeah,
is for-
I've fallen and I can't get up. All right, go ahead and throw the thing
Oh,
on.
Toxley, we're stupid.
All right.
No, life. Oh,
Team
Toxley.
Toxley.
It's
Yeah,
toxic.
Toxley.
All right.
Good.
All right, go ahead and put the VGT on. These are the categories for round 2. We've got no shame in running.
Okay.
Okay.
We've got I'm looking for the magic. We've got owlbear everything. We've got don't mention it. We've got oral sex.
I saw that when you were fiddling around.
And we've got happy little hobbies.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Again, combine your initiative.
Just steal somebody's
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I keep
Bro,
putting
can I roll?
Yeah.
Can I roll your cheese guy?
Yeah, use my cup.
Oh, I will.
Oh,
Cup time.
18.
16.
5.
Add your teams together.
Oh,
20,
18.
21.
21.
4.
We beat you.
Maybe.
What category would you like?
Oral sex,
Oral
baby.
sex.
All right, and who's going to be starting?
You want
Thank
to
you,
roll
Lord
for
Lust.
this, or you want to just
What do you like doing? What were you better at over there?
feel like I was better at reading?
At giving it?
Great. That's
All right, I'll receive.
I will give you this.
Don't unplug it.
Yep. Here you go.
Oh, I'll plug. I'll
Stop.
keep it plugged.
You good there? How's that?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and take us out of that so I can switch.
Yep.
That's
You're
a
good.
one.
All right.
Frankencar
you can't see?
Graven Orba versus New Blood.
Oh.
We're not that new. We've
Not new at all.
almost 2 years now.
Oh,
Oh my god, yeah, that's true.
A year and a half, I guess.
All right, the category is oral
Oh shit! I
sex.
just had Skittles.
Name these words that if someone overheard you say them at your table, they might think you were talking about something naughty.
okay.
Wait. Sorry. Name these words.
Name these here. I'm
That
gonna
if
have you look.
somebody overheard you say them at your table, they might think you were talking about something naughty. All right.
God damn it!
You're gonna have 30 seconds.
Okay.
Your timer starts now.
The thing in your mouth.
Tongue.
Multiple.
Tongues.
I'm gonna. You can be a sub and submit, or you can be a dom and.
And dominate.
Can't say part of the
Oh
word.
shit.
It's
Okay. The opposite of reduce.
Enlarge.
Portable blank.
Ram.
Hentai porn.
What?
Come on! Fingers of a swimming thing.
Oh, tentacles.
Yes. Tie me up.
You can't just shout anti-porn and expect someone to know what you're talking about.
Obviously tentacles.
God. Say octopus, you insane person.
Oh yeah, that's
Avar
Oh
Black.
my God.
Oh yeah,
Tentacles.
sure. How many did we get? Did we get 4 at least?
You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, you said dumb, you dumb.
Yeah.
I know.
No, it's
I
okay. It
know.
happens to the
It
best
was
of us.
close. It
You
was.
gotta get rid of that.
All right, take us out of that.
Should have just stopped.
Oh, this?
Yeah,
God.
just turn the button off on the side here, I think.
That was good. That was good, buddy. That was good.
How do I turn this
to a
off?
different screen then.
I'm just gonna go to,
Yeah.
Oh.
5.25-inch floppy disk.
Select a category over
Yeah,
there.
Don't look like
You
Google
want-
history, bro.
Anti-porn.
Come here, you.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention it. All right, and Talon's gonna be giving the clues.
Yes.
All right.
Am I off screen? I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Jordan, he's not off screen, is he?
As far.
No,
I think I'm
leaning
okay.
too
No, you're good. You're good.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Are we up and running?
We are now.
All right. We've chosen don't mention it.
Oh yeah.
Don't mention it. Name these D&D words and phrases that, despite being widely known, never appear in the BHB or the DMG.
Really? Okay, I'm ready.
In either version of 5.
Yes, in either. Your timer starts Now.
They're big metal vehicles that shoot big missiles.
Robots?
No, you driving them.
Drones.
No,
Tanks.
Oh, yeah. The final villain of a campaign.
Big bad. BBEG.
Yep. This is what you say when your character didn't hear something, but you still say you know it. You are.
Metagaming?
Yep. This is the dexterity. I put all my
Saving
work.
throw?
I
Jump
put an
stat.
8. Yeah.
Jump stat.
I'm not. Is when I.
That was 4 as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 4 as well. Yeah.
We're tied?
3, 4.
Nice job on Tammy. That was I
Switch,
could have done
what do
better
you
on that.
That's okay. That's okay.
Alright, oh yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah, none of these words. Tank, BBG, metagame, dump stat, squishy, dirty 20, never appears, and buff was the last.
Okay.
Toads.
Buff does not appear?
Yep.
Twitch chat, we're flying blind here for a second, so no one can see the screen.
Okay.
We can see it.
To the board here. Let me make
yeah,
this
I'm sorry.
purple.
Does I think the prediction on Twitch should be closed at this point, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's tied.
Losses
so
on
there
it.
we go.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Okay.
Let's pick a new category.
Yeah.
Who's winning?
It's tied 4-4.
Yeah, but I mean, who's winning on the Twitch stream?
Oh.
What's more important?
Yes, I
KYS!
A little bit.
Okay. Do you want to do
Owlbear or Happy Little Hobbies?
Happy Little Hobbies?
Hobbies.
You're good to switch.
Alright, I'm gonna switch.
Yeah.
I put it against my mouth.
Oh, God.
Not in.
Alright, we're good to show.
Good.
Okay. Happy little hobbies.
I get to
Name these hobbies or interests that, like Dungeons and Dragons, are considered geeky or nerdy.
Okay.
Hentai porn.
Oh, my God. We gotta stop saying that on this stream.
Alright, fine.
And your timer starts now.
Oh, when you dress up as a character and go to a thing.
Cosplay.
Yep. There's this little little guy.
Miniature drawing, miniature painting.
Yep. There's a pass. Oh, the thing that I do with the colors on all
Rubik's
sides.
Cube.
Okay. It's like LARPing where you.
It's like LARPing?
Yeah, it's like you do war ones where it's like you go and you do the thing. You
Reanimation of soldiers.
No, it's the action.
Oh,
That is
reenactment.
Reenactment.
That is tough.
Reanimation.
That was what I was.
It's drawn TV show, but it's drawn mostly Asian, stereotypically Asian.
Hentai.
No.
I couldn't stop thinking about hentai porn.
You should have said that. You should have said.
It got in my head.
So you got 1, 2.
You should have said style.
3.
Oh, 3. That's so pathetic.
Where you would find hentai porn at Barnes and Noble? What section? Anime.
But what section?
Manga.
Are we
Anime.
clear
What,
to switch?
what
No,
category
you
do want?
are now.
Reenactment. I had the re.
Yep.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Reanimate.
I also thought when I said LARPing, I was like, shit, I can't remember in the heat of the moment if R had reenactment in it, but it's roll.
No, it's roll.
Yeah, so I thought I fucked up too.
All right, the 3 for the 3 categories remaining are no shame in running, I'm looking for the magic, or owlbear everything.
It's up to you. You do what you want to do.
Let's do no shame in running.
No shame in running. All right.
Switch.
Oh my God.
Talking in. Oh, let me get off this floppy disk.
All right. So the category is no shame in running.
So true.
Name these words and things associated with very high-level monsters
Okay.
in Dungeons and Dragons.
All right,
Very
let's do it.
high-level monsters.
Don't see that listed.
Okay.
And your time starts now.
So this would be like a stuff of myth and
A dragon.
so really bigger than big.
Ginormous, huge, monstrous.
The skip. So everybody's dead in the party.
TPK.
Yes. This is like an action that the villain gets to take.
A legendary action. A lair action.
Yes. Okay. So if
I think that was 2 there.
What were the other ones?
Yeah, so
Legendary
we had legendary was the first.
legendary.
Yeah, and then if we had said small, medium, large, huge,
Gargantuan.
Gargantuan's the biggest.
That's hard. That's a hard one to pull out. Yeah.
Okay.
all right,
We'll pull that.
we got it.
Are we good to
Do we swap again, or do you want to read again?
I don't know.
I like
It might be under 1.
Yeah.
Better
What?
guess.
What's the score?
It's you guys are down by
Type
1.
one.
It's 6 to 7,
We
right?
can come back.
6
We
to
can come
7.
back. We can come back.
Let me
These guys can
this
the whole thing up.
red, purple. All right, either I'm looking for the magic or owlbear everything.
I'm just worried it's gonna be spells, but it could be something innocuous.
That's true. Could be something innocuous.
Magic.
Let's do
I'm
magic.
looking
Okay.
for the magic.
You get
This way?
Yes.
legendary. Neil Patrick Harris on How I Met Your Mother.
I know. Yeah.
Would you have gotten
Legend.
Oh.
legendary?
Oh, I
Oh, you
forgot that
wouldn't
was
have
a
gotten
phrase.
All
been a long
right.
time.
We've got I'm looking for the magic,
Okay.
and in this category, name these D&D spells that would be very useful in your everyday life.
I can do it.
Okay.
These are gonna be like cantrips and shit.
Yes.
It's
All
not
right.
gonna be like oh, it might be
Your
like-
time start.
Am I
No,
good?
Jordan
Am I
can't
good?
say that.
Am I
That's
good?
fine. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your time starts now.
You could pick up things across the room.
Telekinesis?
Oh, like with a little appendage.
Oh, mage hand.
Yes. I could be here, but now I'm there.
Teleportation.
Yeah. Ooh, this is the one. I think it's a noise across the room.
Thaumaturgy?
No, the other one. Long word. A bunch of.
Prestidigitation.
Yes, very good. I could talk to somebody and they hear it in their head.
Oh, telepathy.
No.
Message sending.
These are.
Good berries.
Yes. I could.
Great. You got good berries in there. Very
Damn
nice.
it. I was like magic beans. I don't know why.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Thank
5
you for getting
there.
prestidigitation without me giving you anything to work with.
I knew it was gonna be either thaumaturgy or
Well,
prestidigitation.
all right,
Yeah.
12
Or
to
druid craft or
6,
something.
which means 4,
You get
5, 6
6 to tie.
6 to tie. You gotta get all 7 to win.
Oh, you hear that?
We can do it.
There's no
I get to
way.
Yeah, you're good.
You can do it.
Have we gotten all 7 ever?
No one has it
Not until
ever
it's
will.
all-
We're about to do
I
it.
don't think that's
It'll
gonna
never
be
In a
Owlbear.
million tabletop not years,
I don't feel very
which
confident.
there will be.
All right.
It'll be great.
The final category is owlbear everything. And in this category, you are name these D&D words and phrases that, like owlbear and everything, are made up of 2 words. They're compound words, but
Here we
they're
go.
D&D related. D&D related compound
Here we go.
words. Your time starts now.
It's a big weapon.
Great sword. Warhammer.
Yes. You wear it here.
Breastplate.
Yep. You will use it to light a fire.
A flint.
No.
Torch.
Pass. This is what TC uses.
Crossbow.
This is what you look through to see far away.
Looking glass.
Nope.
Scope. Telescope. Oh fuck. This.
Pass. This is gonna be a long wooden stick,
A javelin.
and you can trip people with it.
Fuck.
No, you're good, Pass.
Oh, those were really hard.
Yeah, some of those you got really good.
Yeah, no, the
Like
first one that you
breastplate
got was
and
really good.
Killed it.
Yes, spyglass was one of them,
No,
and
you're
then
fine.
tinderbox.
Tinderbox.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are going to the final round.
That was good.
You guys are going to the final round. Well done. Am I good to swap around?
You are.
All right. Well done. Well done. All
Do you want
right.
to give?
Always.
Yes. You guys decide who's going.
So,
to
same idea. I'm listing things.
You are going to see categories, and all you can do is list things in the category. It doesn't have to just be one word, but it has to be just items in the category.
Okay.
And Jordan's going to be guessing. Did you need that? I guess that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm showing. Is that cool?
All right. Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna give you
I'm showing.
Are you presenting?
I'm presenting.
75 seconds again.
Yeah, Jordan.
All right, you gotta get 6 of them. I'm gonna show you the blank.
Put rear into
pyramid
mine.
form. You have 75 seconds to get 6 categories. Oh, I need to put some new music on.
Oh yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Yes, the Terminator music.
Yeah.
Please.
271,000 channel points.
All right, you guys got this.
Alright. Oh, this is stressful. I don't like this.
Yes, it really is.
It's like Luigi's Mansion.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now.
Investigation.
Checks that you make.
Skip. Weapons, armor, maps,
Things in your inventory.
intelligence, Wow. Things at Samson and Samson.
Things that you purchase, things that you own, things that you have in your inventory.
Skip. Okay. Maves, Lucky Heathen, the
places,
Paramount.
Places we visit, places we spend money, places places that give us things, make us things.
I can't use my hands.
Places that sell stuff.
The cemetery.
Places on our map.
Everybody's house that lives.
Places on our map, places in Brunkhollow.
Yes. Okay. Bad table dynamics. Your character died.
The reason why you leave a table, the reason why you stop playing.
Owlbear, tiny kobolds with a nice smile.
D&D animals.
Okay. Healer's kit. Spare the
Ways to heal
dying.
somebody. Ways to bring them back to life. Ways to
spare
stop
the
them from
dying.
dying.
Spare the dying.
Oh, ways to keep them at 0 break. Good shit, Anthony.
A couple here. Okay, back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Investigation. Nature.
Checks that you
Arcana.
make. Intelligence checks.
Yes. See, that's
Yep.
the only one.
You did end up getting locations in Brunkhollow. Yeah, you had to say that was in
Okay.
Brunkhollow.
Yeah, that was tough. I'm sorry.
What other
That
one?
I didn't know how else to.
Oh,
that
that
was
final
just
one,
like-
you didn't quite get the word. Spare the dying.
Yeah.
Healing them. Making a medicine check.
Preventing somebody's death.
Using a healer's kit. Spare the dying.
Yeah.
Ways to stabilize.
Oh,
That's the word. You had to hit the
stabilize.
stabilize
The
word, yep.
the really hard one.
You can try more. if you
Okay,
want.
so armor, weapons,
Yeah.
bribes, yeah.
Things that you make,
Expensive potions.
things that you craft, things that you brew, things you sell, and
Expensive potions, a new sword, a new set of armor.
things that you don, things that
A room at the Paramount.
Drinks at the bar.
Those are all good.
things you spend gold on.
Yes. Things you spend gold on.
was
Yes.
so
Yep.
Sorry.
No,
Oh, that was
such
those were
a-
hard.
Yeah,
That was really
freaking hard.
Well done, everybody.
That game
was
is so
very
fun.
Nice job, Matt.
Love that.
Yeah.
So
Never
stressful.
Literally after investigation, I was like, I don't know what else to do with my
Oh my god,
intelligence.
that was not. I should have just said intelligence checks. I should have just gone for it. Oh man,
Very
damn it,
nice.
that was hard.
Everybody.
Oh, that was
That
so
was really
fun.
Wow, that was good, Matt. Thank you for making it.
Yeah.
That was very
Thought
fun.
we'd add another game into the mix of our.
Hell yeah.
Well done, everybody.
Do you want your seat and your vodka back?
Now all we have to do is do the floor.
Yes. As we work to go through all our favorite games.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Unsportsmanlike
Off
behavior.
camera.
No one will believe it happened.
Unsportsmanlike behavior off camera.
Talon gave me a little tap on the fanny.
No.
Lord Lost, take
Anthony
away
beat
all of
me up.
Anthony's channel points right now.
Wait, what?
What?
What do I have to do?
I was just.
Take away my channel points. I can do no such thing.
rude.
I'm a mod.
No, good games. That was really
Good
fun.
game.
Very nicely done, everybody.
We didn't get as loud as I thought we would.
Yeah, people were pretty calm.
I was like, we're gonna have to turn the microphones down. We get really worked up.
Oh, you guys started so strong with the compound words. I thought you were gonna pull it off.
Yeah,
and you
we
got,
did.
you got
It was-
Warhammer and breastplate like that.
So fast.
Spyglass was hard.
Spyglass is
Yeah.
hard.
put
Yeah,
them here?
and
I put
Tinderbox,
them
I
here.
didn't know what to do.
Boobies. Boobies.
Yeah, I thought we had it. Fuck.
Yeah, and I mean, quarterstaff is hard too. Like
Yeah.
long, big
But at that
stick.
point, we needed to be like break down the individual words.
Yeah.
Like coin.
like a quarter,
but
not a
rather
dime,
than
not a
just, like,
penny.
describing the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And then,
Didn't do
but
that.
it's okay.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Yeah, or spyglass. Yeah.
Can't just shout hentai porn and hope that they get the.
Oh
if
my
we got
God.
I gotta
There.
clip that shit.
That's
When you
like
could
number one
simply-
thing.
When you could simply just say octopus.
Or there's a
Yell
spell that has the word
hentai.
Yeah.
tentacle in
Or
it.
Kraken,
Oh
Kraken's
God.
limbs.
Oh my God.
Squiggly wiggly hentai porn. That's what I meant to say.
Squiggly wiggly.
Higgledy squiggly wiggly.
No.
Wow.
All right, what else do we need
Thank
to
you for the
run
clip.
down for the eve?
Oh, I don't know.
Was there any other sort of Brunkhollow related 2024 rules related?
my God, are
Any
there-
things you thought?
Are there
of?
questions?
I waited to.
That people have?
If you guys actually want to take a look at this, but
Oh.
to share this story. So I just moved, And I was unpacking a lot of boxes that I just haven't opened in a little while. And I pull out these character sheets, like paper character sheets, and I'm like, where did these come from? And I realized the very first time I met Matt and Jordan, I was DMing for them. And this was their character sheet. So there was yours, there was Sajin, and that's Tyler.
Name your character Tyler.
Tyler, yep.
Tyler Belmont.
Tyler the
He was a sorcerer.
Tyler the sorcerer.
Yeah, Matt had a spell sheet with him.
Wow.
I could tell it was Matt's. Like what cued me off first, I was like, "What is this?" Because at the bottom of there's like notes written down, and it's someone in parentheses says like something's fucked up, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds like Matt." Yeah, like
Yes,
Matt
'cause
would write.
there was an event in your campaign that was called like the untethering or something.
Oh, the shattering or something. Yeah, I think it was. Or
Oh,
something.
well, I wrote untethered, so I clearly wasn't listening. But then I had to write in parentheses that meant that everything was fucked up.
Oh, okay, that's fucked up.
Everything's fucked up.
Very fucked up.
You
So-
fucked up.
Oh, I have 0 hit points.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, because I think in the big fight in like underneath that like cathedral place
Yeah.
where that guy showed up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because you played these characters.
Oh right,
Is that
you
what it
played
was?
on when we couldn't go.
Oh,
anymore.
did you not
We weren't
go
in the
to them?
cathedral.
Oh,
We didn't
no,
make
We
it
didn't get
there.
to. Oh yeah,
Not the
because
cathedral, like the place where people would go study to learn to become part of the guilds.
oh,
I can't remember if it was a cathedral or.
I thought you said that the guy who was playing the cleric left us for dead. Like you.
Oh,
you were
that
playing
was
our
later on.
characters. Oh, okay.
Later on, yeah, you guys got like knocked out, and
Yeah.
then the rest of the party was like, all right. And I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
We were making bonds to other characters, and I wrote that. I don't remember who Zane was, but it says I owe Zane money.
Yeah.
It says I owe him a bunch of money.
Aw, that's cute.
That was
Billy Zane.
Yeah,
Billy Zane?
I owe Billy Zane a whole
Titanic?
bunch
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Good stuff.
Put the coat on the girl.
Put the coat on the girl.
Yeah.
Stone on the coat. Put the coat on the girl.
Oh my god.
Wow.
We're falling apart.
Stone on the girl.
Did I lose a Skittle?
Oh, it's under my foot. You don't have to eat it anymore.
What if I want to?
I'm looking forward to smoking the ether cigarettes again.
Rating
Oh,
blue
you
for
have
the for in prison for some info or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got like
A
You
lot of
guys brought in
contraband.
some stuff to bargain with. You know,
Yeah.
some blue and some
Spices, right?
spices and tobacco, a couple of
Yeah, we
dice,
got a bunch of
and other
shit.
stuff.
Special culture.
Although right now I think the yard ball deal was for info on TC's pal.
Yeah, the other cop, not cop, the other like prison guard.
My
Like,
buddy,
Wasn't it for what's his
I
name?
thought it was for the
officer.
sheriff because I couldn't get the officer because he's too like whatever. But then I
Thornfield.
think Matt said that I may have meant to get the sheriff, but I said your partner's name instead.
Yes.
And so
Who's the sheriff?
like the
warden?
The warden, yeah.
Oh, we're
Oh,
getting
no,
shit
you
on
did say the
No,
warden.
not on the warden.
You said the warden.
I
You
said-
definitely said the warden.
The warden is
Why are we
somebody
trying to
like-
get shit on the warden?
Yeah,
Well,
he's
because
a
I
And
was
he
like,
said, "Does it have to be real?" And he said, "Yeah, it doesn't have to be real. That's fine."
There's a figure
shit on-
much below the warden.
Oh, it's the guy and the ward, like the guy who's in charge of our ward. The guy. God damn it.
Oh my
The
god.
guy who I'm not.
I don't want any more foot skittles
Garland.
from town.
Yeah, the
Garland.
guy who. Yeah, that you report.
He's like
to.
the head of this
You
ward.
definitely asked for Garland.
I did ask
Oh,
for
yeah,
Garland, but then
Garland's not
she
the
said
warden.
the lady was like, he's off the table. And I
No,
was like,
she
oh,
said Thornfield's off the table.
that
I
sounds
just
right.
watched
Yeah,
it.
that sounds right.
She says, "I can't get you
Thornfield's-
Thornfield."
that's the one who
and
said
she
Doxley,
said,
right?
"I could get you
Yeah.
Garland. Does it have to be real?" And you were like, "No, it doesn't have to be real."
Yeah, that sounds right.
Is
And
that
then
really
you
what
said
the
the-
arrangement? I'll have to go back. and
Yeah.
look. I thought
Well-
that where it
Can't really
ended
think
was
for
that
the
it was Fleck that like TC's like he
No,
said.
it
is there
doesn't
something
say
on?
Fleck at all. They said if I get the hat trick, then you'll give me an extra little
Oh,
something to be determined. They
top
never
of it?
figured that out. But she originally said
Because-
Thornfield. She said no,
No.
good on
Chad's
Thornfield.
saying Garland.
And it's
Chad's
Garland.
saying Garland?
Yeah, I know. I just rewatched it.
Because
Wait, and
Thornfield
remind
is
me-
like the idea is that he's on the take and she needs him and she doesn't want to give crap on
she's
him.
not gonna do it.
And so you went to Garland, who's actually above him.
Yeah, but not the warden. Yeah.
Yeah.
The warden is the guy.
Yeah,
he's,
higher
not,
up. Garland.
he's not like around.
Okay, so Garland is the one who's managing our floor.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, is he managing our floor or the whole building?
The whole Ren
yeah.
Ward.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta win that game.
Wow.
Well, what are you guys doing Saturday? Should we do a compilation?
Yeah, we
Gotta
should
do a
do
yard
it.
ball
Yard
game.
ball
Do
comp?
it. Speed it up.
Yard.
Little yardball game.
I'll play whoever your new recruitment is after Annabelle. You guys have to
And
find
then you get
something.
3 home runs so that she'll give
Is
me the
Mildred in
orchard.
prison all of a sudden?
Oh, my wife won't mind.
Mildred!
My wife won't mind if I play a little yard ball.
I wasn't even arrested. I don't know why I'm here. I went down the river after I got out of the boat and I was in
She got
jail.
arrested for that guy hanging by the river.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no.
Yep.
Coming back. That's coming back to haunt us.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I believe.
Let them try. We're level 6. Definitely gonna be level 7 by the time we leave the prison.
I mean, or dead.
We're dead.
Have we,
Or our next characters will be level 7.
have we
Oh yeah.
identified everything on the map at this point?
We should have.
You have.
What's
Mine
number
is
5
updated.
by the river above May's house? Because I don't know what that is. It's
Oh,
like,
that's true. Sports
little-
commentators will be left.
That's like
the little water. It looks like a water pump station or something.
This doesn't happen.
That's EOD.
No, on that side of the river.
No, he's talking
No,
about
the
number
number
5,
not the
not
Roman
Roman numeral. Not Roman numeral.
Yeah.
That's just the river itself.
Oh.
Numbers
no.
like that are.
C, letters is the water, bodies of water.
All right, we need to
Because
talk.
that's the
So
little
I
hook,
have,
right? That's
this
the
is
little
my
river.
Brunkhollow map key, and we still have a couple things that are missing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
1, 5, B, C, E, and that's it.
Oh, the Roman numerals. We
What
got
the
it.
hell is
The Roman numerals we have all.
You could also
No,
check out the
Patricia's
fandoms.
just
They've done a wonderful job.
2 is like the cemetery, yeah?
Yes, and you guys definitely
Where's
have
the
1
gnome
too,
road?
even if that's the road. That's just the.
1 is the road.
2
Yeah,
is the
it's,
cemetery. 3 is the goblin camp.
What's the
4
name
is
of
the
the
gnome
road?
nook.
That
Yep.
is.
Sorry.
Because you guys took that road to go to that
Yeah.
abandoned mine that one time
Yes.
you went up that.
Yeah.
Toads.
What is 5 then?
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever been.
We don't have 5.
But across from.
It looks like it's a dock, right?
Yes,
does a little
the
bit.
number is like on the little dock there. Yes.
And it looks like, isn't that across from where Annabelle, like we went into the,
Yes.
the house over there is where we went
Where
into
the
the
guy
cellar.
had the
Yeah.
haunted ghosts in the basement.
And then doesn't that mean that also this is where like the cleric is? It didn't.
No, the
The
cleric's
cleric's
up on the
up.
hill.
Oh,
by
he's up
the
there.
ape-
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Just past
That's the bank. Yeah. What is that?
What is
That's
Roman
where I
numeral
threw
5?
myself down.
That's where you threw yourself
Do
down.
you guys know Roman numeral 5?
That is EOD.
Yes.
That's EOD. Yeah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
really? I always thought it was over here. I thought it was like 7.
No.
No, that's the
That's boarding by Bruno.
yeah
That's
boarding.
I thought that was 1.
No, that's Maeve.
No,
Oh, that's
one
Maeve.
is Smithy.
That's me.
No, not Maeve. Sorry, Izzy.
Oh.
I always say.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
Smithy.
that's
Never
Crenshaw.
mind.
2 is Izzy.
2 is Izzy.
That's
Oh
Crenshaw.
my god! I gotta.
That's Izzy.
I gotta look.
And that's
8 is
okay.
Josie.
I have a whole.
Yeah, that's the
I have it all
lumberyard.
written out here.
That's Blaylock. That's the chop
9
house.
is Blaylock.
12 is chop house. What's 13?
12 is the music box.
12 is music box. 13 is good as
That's
gold.
11.
No, 11 is our inn, right?
11
That's
is
15
Lucky
the-
Heathen.
Yeah, that's like that's fair
Oh,
enough.
okay.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
the civil road is 1. 1 is the
Civil
civil
road.
road.
I got it on my notes. I'm
Oh,
trying
They
to
took
see
it
if I
to come
remember.
in, and they also took it out when you went to
Yeah.
go there.
Trying to do memory.
So
Oh.
that's EOD. That's the bank. What is this one?
3.
Yeah, 3 Roman numeral.
It's the apiary.
Oh, you're the
that's
only
right.
one that has gone
And
there.
7 is another path out of town, and
That's
that's,
for
like
detention
That's the
pass.
main one. That's detention pass.
detention
Yes.
pass.
That's the Merc Hall.
This must be so fun for people not looking at
Yeah,
the
it's on the wiki, right? Pull up the
Yeah,
wiki.
pull up the fandom.
I think I have it on here too, don't
Yeah, if you go to documents, TTN.
Lumberyard, Izzy. Okay, yeah, okay.
Pass.
Okay. But wait, sorry.
Civil
what was
Road.
that?
I just didn't
Yeah,
have
there
to
we
label.
go.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that was.
I don't either.
Okay, wait.
It's written down. I have it. I'm just trying to remember.
Me too.
No, but it's just that small
That
river, where
river.
we went and
Yeah.
fucked
I'm
up.
so sorry I asked this already.
We went and talked to Sharkbait.
13.
Oh, you know what might be
13 is good as gold.
Oh, right. Good
Oh,
as
that's
gold.
what
And
it's
that's a.
Music box.
That's
But
a
his
chop.
gold's right next to the music box.
14
box.
is the Merc Hall.
Okay, and then 11.
B and C and A
11
have
is the
names
Lucky
for those
Heathen.
That's the lucky heathen. Okay, I got it all. I got that square now.
Yeah, those rivers have names,
Yeah.
so you guys have definitely heard.
I think there's even an interactive map on the wiki.
Really?
They did a really good job.
Pull up the wiki, Toots.
B is the Recluse. That's the one that you went to go.
B is
see
the
Shark-
Recluse?
The Recluse
Recluse?
River. Yeah.
Oh,
That's where we
Reckless
ran into
River.
Chicken Guy.
Into Shark Bay.
Yeah.
C is
He's a recluse.
C is, they just call it Brunkhollow Creek most of the time. That's the main.
That's where we put the preacher in. And he floated on down.
What's E?
He's the ridge.
You guys have heard that. It has a name. You guys have definitely heard
I
that.
don't remember what it's called.
They're called the Stubborn Bluffs. You guys.
Stubborn
Bluff.
Bluffs.
TC should know.
And
Throw himself down.
I think the only thing that we don't have identified is 5. Like a name for
that
it.
thing, yeah.
The number
some
5,
kind
not
of
Roman
dock.
neutral.
It's some kind of dock or like.
It is a dock, yeah, but I don't think you guys have used
that?
it.
The crusty docks.
Crusty dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, did we
Crusty
say what
docks.
D was? Like
Crusty docks.
D is called Shining Creek.
Shiny.
Yes, it is a Shining Creek.
I had that one written down for some reason. And some of the other ones I didn't have written down.
There's a lot going on sometimes.
Cool.
The Shining Creek's the one you followed down when you were heading to the
What
Goblin.
about A? You have A written down?
A is Little Hook River.
Yeah.
Little Hook River.
The Little Hook's the one that curls up and behind the Goblin tents that you guys ran along when you went in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also, Boarding by Bernard used to have a different name, or no, he had a business partner that somebody named that is now dead. That's it. That's all
Are you
I have.
asking or are you telling me?
I'm telling you.
Wait, Bernard had a guy who's dead?
Yeah.
Was this prior to us arriving in the.
Yeah, because
town?
somebody
I don't remember
somebody
that.
said to like send Peter to somebody's place, Leopold's garrison, right? Is that the same thing as Boarding by Bernard? And that's
Leopold's
what-
Garrison is from.
It's from
Yeah, that's,
campaign one.
that's a
The veil.
different
That's from campaign one.
I swear to God, this is a real thing.
I have a fever dream.
Drink.
No.
Does anybody need something?
All
I'm
right.
good.
Good at the moment.
I'll find it. I'm gonna find it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think the only thing you guys haven't interacted with at this point is 5. The little dock there.
Although at this point, the lore's getting so heavy. We got places. We know places that aren't even
Yeah.
on. Not
Well, that's when you have to look at. Matt also made that whole map.
Is that on here?
Yeah,
Yes,
that-
it is.
Well, I was
I-
just
I-
meaning
I went
like
away.
that being the cellar that we went to.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
too much on
yeah.
here.
I
But
see.
yeah, this too.
Yeah.
These big boys.
This one too, that has a little more.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, these are the
Okay,
rules.
so wait, in my presentation, I was serious that we thought that 4 was the logical one. Am I crazy?
What?
Like the one that went kind of in a straight line almost. That was like that.
The butt, yeah.
Yeah, the
Because
butt, yeah.
because I have all of the other star possibilities mapped out,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought we thought.
No, there was no.
The idea is the ones you narrowed it down to in the dream with Ave are all ones that match up with the 3 statue sites that you know. The problem is you need the 4th statue site
Right.
to narrow down which of those, I can't remember, 5 or 6 is the
Real
true
thing,
option.
yeah.
Yes, which you don't know. You don't know which of those it is.
Yeah, there was definitely not a single down to 1. There was like a list of 4
Yeah,
or
it was
5.
like 4
Well,
or
no,
5.
but we did single it down to 1 because we now know the button.
Yes,
Oh,
if
right.
you're
Yeah,
if you're a believer in
It's into mind.
butt theory, yes, it's in the mind. If you believe in the mind,
Into the mind, Jay.
I put rear into mine. Jay.
yeah, are the star maps on here too?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, is this not hooked up? Can you?
Oh, really?
to
Yeah, but
read.
star maps are on there.
Yeah.
Same folder, but I think they're called constellations.
Yeah. Here you go.
I still think that the cusp is like it's gotta be either like the Leviathan. The reason it's moving is because when it came to us in the well and then went away, like it that or something like the Leviathan is moving, and I think that it's centered around that, or it's like a triangulation between the 3. But we haven't seen the Phoenix or the Zeratin,
Yeah.
or if they're even there. But
Yeah.
I think it has to do with that, like majorly.
So there's the 4 Acephalus 5. There's 5.
There's 4 groups of Acephalus 5.
Hold on. Let me back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's 5 places on the map that we're trying to look for.
Yes.
There are 4 statues.
Yes.
There's 3 big ass gargantuan creatures.
Yes.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
2
Cheeks on
Cheeks.
TC's ass.
There's one TC Welker.
Wow.
Yeah, part
So she cussed.
Were you actually going towards something?
I was trying to see, is there anything else?
That
there?
is
Because
weird
we
that there's
seem to
3
keep having, like,
gargantuans.
we have 5 total locations, 4 statues, 3 locations. So you're like, well, what the hell?
One
what else?
portal to another world. That's what Avig is looking for. like the
But it is
location,
weird to me
right?
that there's 3 there's only 3.
Yeah.
There's Zaratan, Leviathan, Phoenix, yep.
Yeah.
But also, maybe the cusp moving has to do with Bison moving that one statue. That's when it...
No.
No?
Because it wouldn't be erratic.
You're right, it wouldn't be shifting
Well-
back and forth.
But remember,
No, it could
it's
be
less the statue and it's more the fucking Chewingas who like to hang out around it.
Yeah, that
So-
was what if it's about the Chewingas moving
I mean, the
around
Chewingas they are attracted to it. They like to be around it.
Yeah.
So
it's a source
special
of like
to
natural
them.
magic or something.
And so yes, they might be they're either being compelled by something or they are compelled to something.
But Morna, when she looked at it, the statue itself isn't magical.
That's what I'm saying. Is like
just the Chewingas.
maybe it used to be, and the Chewingas are like,
But aren't you supposed to be putting shit in the bowls?
yeah, and that's why I have the goop.
They did
I
say
have
put
goop still.
put shit in the bowls.
wait,
They did say that to us.
that's part of our guess.
No,
No,
they
it had
drew it.
No, they
the
said
drawing.
they
There was
said
a little
here's
chip.
the
What
chip.
drawing?
The chip with the guacamole.
With the
guacamole.
I don't
Put
think
the
we
shit in the
ever
bowl.
established that
No,
shape
wasn't-
could be something
Wasn't
other
there
than
something
that bowl.
with Kate's journal that she wrote to my brother? Didn't it say something
The
in
note
there?
she left?
Yeah, about
Again, I think that was an assumption. Like, we don't.
I mean-
this could be the Earth. You know what I mean? Like, we made the
Earth
assumption.
is
Damn it.
flat?
No, the Earth is not shaped like that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that on this stream, okay?
Okay.
Someone has to
What
stand
I'm
up for
getting
science
at-
in the year of our Lord 2025.
What I'm getting at is that
That is not the Earth. The Earth is round.
What I'm getting
okay?
at is that we assumed that this is the bowl being held. We don't know that for sure.
man. I swear, Kate said
This could be the neck hole.
Okay, should we read this? Because I'm going through this again, and I'm like, oh. You're like,
Oh!
Yeah, maybe do a recap.
Why don't we all read a page? Check.
Okay.
Because
you wanna start?
remember,
We can go off of that.
Oh, yeah,
I have
yeah.
one other piece of evidence about this might not being the bowl. Remember, this is probably
Looks like piss going in a piss pot.
remember,
I remember this, yeah.
we had this thought that this is one of the things.
Big ass Leviathan.
That doesn't fit in a bowl. You know what I mean? Like stars.
I think that's saying
gargantuan.
I think if you're reading left to right, it's like put something in a bowl and it draws the Leviathan
Yeah.
to that
Enlarge, reduce. Leviathan. Leviathan.
all
thing.
I'm saying. all,
Little Leviathan.
all I'm saying is
is
that
good, actually.
we cannot run with any assumptions, and I feel like we're running with an assumption that this is a held bowl by a statue.
Put gunpowder into the bowl. Leviathan shows up.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what we're gonna do, and it's exactly gonna be the result we were
Figured it
anticipating.
out.
When we get back to Brunkhollow, I took the goop from the well thing. I'm gonna have Maeve identify it.
Oh,
See if there's
yeah.
something weird in that or whatever.
That was Kate's, I think. I don't know why I have this.
Then we got somebody asking why don't we just go in and lay waste to this cleric, and I agree.
I agree too.
I think we'd get blasted. I
He
think
will
our ass would
turn
get
us
blasted.
inside out.
I think we should do it.
Our brown stars would be would light up the sky. Did Kate give me this? Why don't I have this?
I think so,
Most
'cause, I
certainly
mean,
did
it also
not
is
give
on
that
the-
to you.
Oh, there it is. There
It's
it
also
is.
on here.
Okay, it's on there. So we've seen those images.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
Or
don't know if
I
I
don't-
shared this.
I don't know if you shared it with me.
Yeah, I don't think I shared this with the class. I think I've shared aspects of it.
Why do I have this?
Anyway, read it. Go ahead and start.
Okay,
Kate
are we all doing a
didn't
page?
give it to you. She
Yeah,
did
sure.
not
There's
Just to
five.
save your voice.
That's true.
Okay.
That is true.
My dear blue friend, though we've only been in town a few days, I must assume I am not alone in feeling that a lifetime has passed. I can hardly imagine my existence before the cusp, before knowing all that I know now, before meeting you. So much of my life was spent in search of something that it seemed no one else around me even dreamed of, not just magic, but hope, that notion that we could be powerful, that we should be powerful, that power can even be used for good. I didn't know what I would find in Brunkhollow, but I must be unendingly lucky to have found you, another soul burning with the same desire for better and the belief that we can change everything. There is so much I do not know about this place, about you and Doxley, your family business, and what truly brought you here, but sadly the time has come for me to leave town, and not knowing when I will be able to return, I must tell you what little I do know.
My mother was once a scholar of religious imagery, and upon looking at the statue, she told me of creatures known as the Acephalous Four. 4 genies of each element: Jinn, air; Ifriti, fire; Tao, earth; Marid, water. all macabre and headless, all working together to summon the elementals of old into our world.
Summon.
These beasts of unimaginable size were a phoenix, a Zaratan, and a leviathan. My mother felt the image drawn by the Chewingas resembled the symbol for the Zaratan, the turtle, and she suggested the genie most humanoid in its appearance was the Afridi, which was the first statue.
The bison statue.
I have so many unanswered questions, but I feel strongly that if a particular substance is placed in the bowl of the statue in town, the Zaratan may be drawn to it. This may have consequences we cannot begin to imagine, and not even I am blindly curious enough to start putting shit in that bowl without weighing the potential violence that might ensue.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Pausing there.
Pause.
Is the Zaratan is the thing that showed up at the bottom of the well? Or is the Leviathan's the whale? So I guess it would be the Zaratan that was at the bottom of the well.
A Zaratan is a
Turtle boy.
Is a turtle.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, who wants next?
Did Erica write this or did you write this?
Erica wrote this.
So she might be assuming.
Okay, no, Matt is full of stuff. Okay,
The bowl!
Shut up. I am, however, blindly curious enough to want to know what the hell will happen if we do. I also feel very strongly that there are likely 4 statues hidden in Brunkhollow and the surrounding areas. I don't know when they were made or who made them, but I believe it's safe to assume they've been hidden for a long, long time. My mother only knew of 3 elementals, but to me, it stands to reason there is a 4th elemental corresponding with air, which she simply didn't find evidence of in her limited research. So there are, okay.
It could
Though
be. I
I
don't know.
fear they've all been destroyed, I still hope to find some of the tomes when I am back in Saywall. What we know for certain is this. Now that the statue has been found and moved, there is no turning back. Perhaps the statue is a foolhardy attempt at old magic by someone with knowledge similar to that of my mother, or perhaps they really can summon great beasts. Beasts with the ability to wage war against the gods and their clerics. They may be the very reason Brunkhollow is a divine blind spot.
Bingo bongo.
Yeah.
This is for me.
Yep.
This is the next one?
Yep.
TC is so handsome, and I wish that he was still around in my life. You didn't tell me about this. I wish so badly TC was. I had more time.
I caught TC looking at anime porn in his room.
I don't think he knows. I wish so badly I had more time to work through these theories with you, but my family is in trouble and I cannot lose sight of who I am in pursuit of something more. I am certain you will understand this. I know you have your own reasons for being in Brunkhollow, but I believe it is urgent that the remaining 3 statues are found and that the mysterious bowl substance is discovered. What a world it would be if the very thing I came here hoping to create is what belongs in these bowls. That's why we... Okay.
Yeah.
Though perhaps that is too much of a coincidence, even for this hilarious world we live in. Still, I must beg of you one more thing. Please help Maeve in procuring whatever it is she needs to continue the work we were doing together. How you doing on that, though?
She didn't want to talk to me anymore.
Well, you fucked up. As you know, my family in Saywall were once respected alchemists, and I have been seeking to recreate their work. I believe what is in my family's notebook is the recipe for a very powerful weapon, another tool in our theoretical grand struggle against the gods, or more practically, any enemies who deign to treat others unjustly. There's one more there for you to finish.
Do you want to read them out?
No, it's you.
Okay.
This is the personal one.
Yeah.
This is the personal page.
Given your wonderful obsession with weaponry, I hope this task will at least be of mild interest to you. I promise you this project is worth it. Keep your work for Maeve as secret as possible, especially from influential members of the town. I will be informing Maeve that I have roped you in, pun intended, and I will owe you greatly when I return and we finish this work together. I mean it when I say you are unlike any other soul I have ever met. As you well know, I am not religious, but I pray the darkness of this world will never dim your light. Stay safe, and when I return, perhaps we can build that garden together. Until we meet again, Kate. P.S. Tell Morna and Doxley about the genies and the elementals, and keep the girls safe. I know you will. Nothing for TC.
You did it!
Yeah, lots to unpack in that P.S. there.
Wow.
Lots to unpack.
A loaded PS.
A loaded P.S.
The
Okay.
girls.
Keep the girls safe. Don't
Part
tell
of the girls,
TC.
right?
He's one of the
TC's
girls.
one of the girls.
Let's go, girls.
But, see, that's what this draws me to the fact that Ramo, who is just ahead of us, put something in that bowl, and that's why the Zaratan showed up, and that's why I scooped a thing, and I need Maeve to speak with me so she can dissolve what is in it or something.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
Yeah.
it's almost there. I don't know.
I feel like Annabelle and Maeve would get along.
Or it would
Ooh,
be.
it would either be yes or no. No middle ground. But
Well, they walking.
no, I need to go back and watch because I think the last time, right before we left to the prison, I went to Maeve and she wasn't there, and I was like, well, and then maybe did I leave something on her door? I don't think so. Oh my god. I need to go back.
Call me.
Yeah.
You up?
You up?
Poor Maeve.
Yeah.
That's only for your sister. You up?
Oh my goodness.
Shut up.
Don't go down on me, sis.
Girl, you up? Hey, sis, you up?
Yeah, that happened.
I forgot about that.
Great.
You up?
Shut up.
Whoa, late
Down
night.
on me.
Oh, don't go down on me.
I forgot about that.
Don't you go down on me.
Don't you be going down on me.
Yeah, that's
Sister.
Dude, that's. Oh, Alex was right.
Alex was all over that.
Sister.
It's his sister, dude.
Stupid.
Wow.
Yeah, but you know, as Frank and Carr points out, it's Kate could be back sooner than we had previously thought in the world
campaign
of Brunkhollow,
terms,
because it's only been a couple days since she left.
But again, she won't be
She
here.
will not.
We can't make that clear.
Yeah.
I know people are hoping.
You can literally go see her.
Yeah.
On the
She's
West
still
Coast.
performing.
You
Yep.
can look
Seattle
up
Yeah, where is she
her
right now? Seattle?
Or maybe she just left Seattle.
No, I just messaged her. She's in San Juan now, or?
Oh, she's on vacation.
Yeah.
She was on vacation. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
But I don't know where she's
I think the
actually
tour is still on the West Coast.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
I think it ends on the West Coast. Like, I think she's
Yeah.
just like there.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, sooner rather than later. at
So
this
you
point.
could go see her before we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, on tour.
But that letter contains a good sort of recap of a lot that's
That
been
was a
learned.
very
Yeah.
helpful
Some
recap.
heavy shite.
Yeah. Man.
So slowly started. I mean, you guys talked about it earlier, but slowly, like, more and more parties that seem to be on the hunt for this final statue.
A big race.
I didn't think this one would end like Mad World, but it might.
Looks like it is. Mad world.
We're all digging the hole, and one guy's just standing there with his hands in his pockets.
I thought he was with you.
Yeah.
Alchemists? How many people are caught up in this thing?
But man, yeah, the idea that we only have 3 big boys because that was the list that her mom remembered.
Right.
There could
Yeah.
be a 4th.
There might be a 4th
with that
one.
4th statue, and that Zaratan is water.
No, but Leviathan.
No, Zaratan is the humanoid one, right?
No,
No.
that's a Freedy. So that would
Right,
be the
but
Phoenix.
no,
There's
I'm
a
saying-
Phoenix, which is fire.
Phoenix
The
fire.
Marid
The Marin
is the Leviathan.
is the Leviathan.
because that's water.
Because that's water.
I
The
would
Tao is like Earth, I think. Yeah, so that was
That's
probably
the
the turtle.
Zaratan.
Yeah.
because it can like.
The
walk
But then the
on
Jinn
water.
is the one that doesn't have any correlation.
Doesn't have one.
Yeah. But air, I mean, Phoenix flies, but there could be another huge.
Yeah,
Could
but
be
you would associate Phoenix with fire.
That's what I'm saying is that's definitely fire.
What
And
if-
there could be another large flying thing?
What if that was a twofer? That Phoenix is that much more powerful, so it needed both them to summon it together or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
With their powers combined,
I don't know.
Captain Brunkhollow.
Well, then if it's just 3, then I go back to the 5 locations, 4 statues,
3
3 gargantuan,
3
two
calling
butt
bells,
cheeks,
2
1
and 1 brown.
Toshikas.
in a paired shaped tree.
No.
You Gold's bumper thumper one shot. That would be very silly.
That would be good.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we're closing out this
Oh my
evening.
goodness.
Some good recaps, some good 2024 discussion.
Oh, God.
Well
Yeah.
pyramided, everyone. We'll bring that one back for sure.
That was really fun.
Join us in the Discord because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of talk about like going over the 2024 rules that we're going to be applying, the changes to our characters that we've made.
Yeah, we'll definitely be talking more about that in the Notch and Soda because we'll have been able to use some of that stuff.
True.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You know what I didn't mention this. I'm excited for the return of Recap Man.
Recap Man's coming back.
Recap Man is what I'm most
have the
excited
recap written.
about.
And,
Oh wow.
Gotta film it.
Last time.
Recap Man, guys.
Recap
Get-
some.
Yeah, get your last rewatches in because it's coming. It's coming quick.
Holy.
Oh, wow, she coming.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us for this sweet little hang sesh. We had a blast. And as we've said over and over again, next week we will return to Brunkhollow for a much sort of anticipated return after we took a little break for No Time to Loosing. But we'll be heading back to the prison, and we'll sort of find out where everybody's at and where Annabelle's headed, and we'll resolve Yardball in an appropriately timely fashion.
Yeah.
Just do 3 slam dunks.
Right now?
Yeah.
Do 3 grand slam dunks.
Grand slam dunks, that's all it takes.
Do 3 athletics checks right now. 3 slam dunks.
Do you have a D20?
Yeah, here we go. All right.
Is there a alien die?
Oh
hey.
yeah, you want alien die?
Here, take one back. I'll do one with alien.
Shit, where'd it go?
Pause
What's the
for a sec.
DC?
Okay, here, we'll start with this one.
They're gonna get.
Okay, here we go.
Do them one at a time.
One at a time. Okay, whoa. With new athletics score, what is that? +8?
Plus
Plus
8.
8 on my athletics.
Damn.
Here we go.
DC 15, first one.
Wow.
This
15 is
also
the first
doesn't
one?
apply. I'm already saying.
Oh my god.
So that's a 13.
Phone.
Okay, but redemption?
11.
11? Okay, but with the alien die.
They were also gonna get higher, but.
Oh, that counts as 2.
I got one grand slam dunk. That counts for 3, right? Is that a crit?
1 grand slam
My
dunk.
God.
All right, everybody.
Guys, back
Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful week. We can't wait to see you next week and talk more about Brunkhollow. We're really excited to get back to it.
We're so excited.
And we'll do it there. We're gonna be pouring the fake whiskey, and
Oh my
it's all
God.
coming
Can't wait
back.
I'm gonna do an Underberg every single time instead of fake whiskey.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. No way. There's no way. No, I would never do that.
I thought you just meant for like the first one, not for every time you take a fake drink.
Probably.
No, you didn't.
There's so much Underberg in this house.
No.
That's not true.
They're hidden somewhere.
Are you gonna die?
Ooh. Is it a D?
What's that one?
20 or 100?
It's just a
saving
death
throw.
fail.
Oh, the
or
death.
something.
It's a 50-50.
Yeah. Well, it's a 60.
Uh-huh.
That looks like a six. Oh,
That's a
big fail,
success.
actually.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait,
we're on the
can you
fail.
put it in the middle so people can see what that is real quick? Well,
Just
you
one of
just you chose to bring
I
up a
know,
toy
I
at
don't
the
know
very
why I
end of
did
the
that.
show.
There it is.
Is that sort of.
All right, so the green is
That's a crit success. Black's crit fail.
Black is crit fail.
There's a line there. Success, fail. Yeah. So. Death saving throw.
Oh, baby.
Whoa.
It's a really fun tool. It can land on the line though, which is why we try not to use it in case there's an ambiguity to it.
Oh my god, that was very close to a crit fail. That's a
Success.
That's definitely
Success.
That's a success.
All
right.
You lived. All right, everybody. We'll see you next week. Have a wonderful week. We can't wait to chat next time. That's all from us.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Oh, and thank you, Lowbrass Guy 30 Bits, Gambit Hey, subscribe to
Please.
Prime,
Thank
Golden
you.
Crackle, resubscribe for 9 months. Thank you, Scarface, I got you. So thank you all very, very much.
Thank you all so much.
Bye.
See you in Brunkhollow.
Whee!